good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the stream of Civ6. We're gonna have tonight Freritos de la Vega going against Singe, Clownesque. Let's actually see what the new team in Division 1 for the CivFR Squadrons will actually bring to the table. We do have over here on the left side Singe and Clownesque, and on the right side we do have also FDLV. Let's actually see how they're gonna go through the map phase, because I do want to point it out. Oh, I need to open the screen. There we go. We got our screen open over here. That's what I was missing. We do have them ticking off the maps that they're not gonna get to play tonight. These are the maps that the players ban. So as you can see, they are gonna be remaining with the choices: Rich Highlands, Lakes, Primordial, and Seven Seas for today. And we are gonna have quite a few interesting moments to see on all of these maps. I gotta say, we didn't really have in the past two streams long games. So few turns. The games have been won. I do hope it's not gonna be one of those cases, and I'm pretty sure the players are gonna be paying a lot more attention to their initial settles, to their settlers as well that are moving on the map, and also what might come through the shadows, through the fog of war. I do want to say hello to everybody. Bornanin, hello there, sir, and welcome. Fortuna Belli, also good evening, good day, sir, good morning, sir, and welcome. I did see the Beasley, hello there, sir. Indeed, it was quite fun yesterday to see the religious victory go through from us all sign. Nitro, also hello there, sir, and welcome. I did also notice Spoon, good evening, sir, and welcome. Project Cisco, hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Also, Daniel Dingo, good Abend, my heart. Willkommen. The Leon 75 will the game out last yesterday? That's a very good question, sir. Good evening and welcome. I do see also Mazurus, good evening, sir, and welcome. DB Beasley, hello there, sir, and welcome. Moonsrath, also hello there, sir, good evening. Thank you so much for picking up that first promotion. Thank you, sir. And Karaday, hello there, sir, good evening. Rambling Man 420, hello there, sir, and welcome. Let's hope we make it to the medieval era. Yes, sir, definitely. I do hope so. We do have the map chosen. It is gonna be 7 seas, and it looks like the players are going to need to start taking off the civilizations that they do not want, the leaders that they do not want in the game. They do have 14 bans to go through, and as you can see, they're now thinking about their first choices. We're going to have 5 bans each before the players are going to get the option to pick, and the Singe and Clownesque are going to have the tone of the game, the first pick of the game. FDFV are going to be on the second picks here, second and third picks, and we're going to need to see what kind of civilizations they're going to prioritize to take out, especially on the 7 seas. There is quite a good mix on the 7 seas of available land and of course naval, not to mention tundra. So I'm pretty sure they will need to think of all of those choices and try to think about their opponents, which kind of begs the question: if we don't know that much about Singe Clownesque, do they know that much about Singe Clownesque? What kind of civilizations are they gonna prioritize? What kind of preferences do they have playing those civilizations? And of course, are they more seeming like? Do they like actually a lot more war? This is gonna be quite a question, and we're gonna need to figure it out during this season of the CivFR Squadrons, season 14. 14 seasons of the CivFR Squadrons, incredible. We do have the first 2 bans. Looks like Maori is going to be taken out by Singe Clownesque, while on the right side we do have Macedon also being taken out by FDLV. Both choices definitely make sense over here, even though last time we did see Maori, it didn't really go that well. Yeah, good evening. Let's see if Fastic gets banned this time, so we get a game that's low enough. Well, let's actually see if those Eagle Warriors are going to get the option to go and take down cities and convert his opponent's units into builders. So many builders. Have you seen yesterday? Incredible. Chopping with builders that you converted from your opponent's units in the capital city of your opponent to beat the other city over there. Oh, beautiful, just beautiful. What can I say? We do have the bands still thought about. It looks like Singe Clownesque are ticking down the clock here to make their choices with only 5 seconds to go. I do notice it's gonna be Varangian that's gonna be taken out, so it looks like they're prioritizing a lot more these coastal nations, not really the land nations or the tundra ones, from the first 2 bans that they did. We're gonna need to see if that trend is gonna still be on. Well, they could like FDLV on one side could go for the land civs, and then on the other side Singe Clownesque would think, oh maybe we take out these naval civs better. Let's actually eat their gold up. While, yeah, we do have Genghis Khan being picked up by FDLV as a ban. By the way, they're not going to allow him in. Another one of these land civilizations, very powerful one at the medieval timing, to go and attack civilizations. Now, we do have Singe still on the buttons here, thinking about their choices. I do want to put up on my left screen also the chats and everything. American Monkey, good evening, sir, and welcome. I do notice 49 Gaming, good evening, sir, and welcome on YouTube as well. Alan Dina, good evening, sir, and welcome. By the way, everybody on YouTube chat, thank you so much, by the way, for the likes, and I do hope you're gonna enjoy the show with me tonight. Also, let's see, Montezuma, he got banned. I think we got a happy guy in chat over here. Montezuma getting banned. No Eagle Warrior spam against somebody, or city states, no free builders for them. Well, it is what it is. Also, no +12. On the other side, looks like the second Norway is also going to be ticked off. We do have Norway Konge here being chosen by FTLV to be well. They didn't actually choose it. They just selected it, but they did not lock it in. Let's see if the FDLV are actually going to take down Konge. Don't get me wrong, a powerful nation, even on the 7 seas. We've seen it so many times actually end games with his power spike. It is quite dangerous, but maybe he doesn't get somebody to go with the long ships against, right? He might not get actually that naval action going. Called it. Yeah, there we go. Bordarina called it. Let me actually put up also the map here, so everybody that's joining us, newly joining us, will get to see this happening. We do have the 7 seas over here. There we go, 7 seas. There we go. Okay, there we go. Tommy, they're gonna take out Tomaris. Harald. Okay, so they're actually gonna lock in Harald Hardrada. They're gonna lock in Konge. While Theodora is going to be banned by Singe Clownesque. It looks like at the moment they're a little bit more, how to say, serious about their choices. Not serious. Sure about their choices, because Theodora was locked in very quickly over here. Now, while we do have FDLV thinking about how they should approach this, well, they already took out 3 good civilizations. They still are so many more that they could play, and I'm pretty sure we do have them with enough abilities, with enough experience on their belt to adapt to any civilization they play. We do have Phyrsos in the lobby. Malm is going to play tonight for FDLV. Sprig is going to be FDLV, and Ulas, I believe, is also on Discord. Let me actually double check. Pompi or Ulas, one of these two, one of the two is gonna play. While on the other side we do have Armandarine, Hellstar, RDJSP, and Zayka playing tonight for Singe Clownesque. Well, let's actually switch back the screen to this and see what they did put up. It looks like it's going to be Portugal. And it does seem like also FDLV is thinking quite a bit of the naval power spike. And especially the gold generation here. Portugal is well known for making a lot of gold. Not really well known for its land abilities, but definitely good sea. And we've seen it so many times that it can actually overwhelm his opponents with gold. Helping out the team in the meantime. We do have Singe also needing to get their last SC. Actually, let's call them SC because it's much easier to pronounce and it does have a certain ring to it than actually blurping out the whole name. We do have them needing to go for 1 more ban each, and yes, we're going to need to see what they're gonna choose here. 8 more seconds to go. 7, 5, come on. So yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2. What is this? What is gonna be the choice? They're actually gonna time it out. They're gonna time it out. And oh my god. Okay, well, I guess I spoke too soon. They're not that sure about the bans they need to do. It looks like they're gonna take out Chandra Gupta. Okay, that definitely makes sense. Chandra Gupta, very big. Definitely makes sense. Wow, Kitty just came through. What are you doing, Gatina? What are you doing? She actually has a lot of energy, and I know she wants to play. I did see her run around the room all over the place. And did you see? She almost actually spilled my coffee. Okay, so it looks like the last ban from FDLV in the first phase is going to be Sundiata Keita, again taking out the massive goal generation here, while SC are going to need to set the tone for the game. They're going to go for Philip II, Spain, and we do need to see how FDLV is actually going to pick this up. They do need to choose two civilizations, immediate actually lock-in for Dido. They didn't even think that much about that choice. And Japan, it does seem like FDLV has this plan in the bag here. They're definitely, or actually I should say on both sides, right? Also Spain was locked in very quickly, and I'm pretty sure they do have a plan of how they should get the synergy going between their civilization leaders, and also how to approach this pick and ban phase to get those options open for them so they can lock them in. Let's see, we'll need to react to Dido and Japan combination, and it looks like Mapuche is going to be brought in into the fold here. We do have Mapuche with the extra +5 against Golden Age and Heroic Age civilizations. The Malo Raiders are legendary to actually do a lot of problems to their opponents, and we're going to need to see if he's going to get to end up in the middle of the map to do exactly that. They do have 4 more bans to go, 2 on each side, and yes, SC and FDLV are right now going to need to think about their choices, with FDLV having the first ban here in the second phase. Galade also is asking, are there any rules against sharing screens in team chat and having your other team members watch? Yeah, you can't do that. Your other team members watch? Yes, you can do that, no problem. In how to say, I don't think it's a problem in CivFR unless you're not muted. And I think there is also coaching being allowed, and also I think even in CPL we are allowing this to happen if the players are actually muted and deaf, and then they don't actually interact with the players in the game. CWC is different though. They, if I remember correctly, the rules are we allow this, but only in the draft phase, not in the game. Jim, hello there, sir, and good evening. Welcome. Weird that both teams allow the ban period to expire. Yes, they actually thought a bit too much, and it looks like also Scythia Tommy is going to be taken out by SC, while Byzantium Basil II is going to also be taken out by FDLV. 2 more choices to go. FDLV last ban here, 42 seconds to choose, and we're going to need to wait for this to happen. Good evening, Monkey Wazaru. Hello there, sir, and welcome. You're never right. You did. Wait, the Beasley. There we go. You were right, sir. You were right. Tomiris has been chosen as a ban. Getting this coffee in. Okay, well, again, thinking about their choice quite a bit. FDLV is down to 8 seconds to choose, and it's going to be Sumeria being taken away from their draft. Sumeria, interesting. Okay. Am I the only one thinking that there might be quite a few other civilizations that are stronger than Sumeria at this point, especially on the 7 seas? Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's fine to have it as a ban here. Now, we're gonna need to take a look how they're gonna counter this. Zulu is also gonna be taken out by SC. That's gonna be the last ban. Now FDLV is gonna need to pick up their third, and we're gonna see SC go for their full roster reveal soon. Looks like FDLV is also gonna wanna open up Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, which is legendary for that intel on opponent's movements. We definitely need to see if he's gonna get that Guard Imperial timing, and if he does manage to get the Courser timing correctly. That is a good counter to Lotaro's Malons. Let's actually see also SC go for these last 2 civilizations, or I should say their full roster reveal here, just a few seconds, and they're gonna start picking. Well, if they actually follow the same pattern that we've seen before, they're gonna think quite a bit about their choices here. What do they reveal, how do they reveal, and of course how they will get that synergy going with Spain and Lotaro. Everything good, by the way. We do have the sound in order. We got that on the screen. Civ6 is down to 0. Okay, we got that. I was taking a look also earlier before the stream to put this up on the screen. On Sinch Clownesque, on the team, on the roster, we do have Hellstar, Effie, Lucario himself, Zayka, RD, JSP basically, Armandarine, LDK, and Speedy. We do know LDK over here, definitely powerful skills. Nader, Shah on Persia on SC, and also Russia is showing up in the game. So they did reveal Russia at the end of this draft, not beforehand. This might be a victory condition civilization, can go for the culture victory and can do a lot of damage in the mid game. We definitely need to see how it's going to be played out. There are different ways to approach Russia's sim, and of course we've seen quite a few of them. Not to mention if he does manage to get some of the wonders that are crucial there, especially if you don't have very good Tundra. We do need to see also if DLV choosing the last civilization, they know what their opponents are going for, and I think my cat is gonna like tear down the house or something. Incredible. Athena, what are you doing? Oh my god, I just hear like scratching noises and jumping noises behind me. I don't know if you actually see her. No, you can't see her. Yeah, you can't see her, but anyway, she's probably gonna jump all over the place near the windows and stuff like that. She's all over the place. Okay, last pick is gonna be Brazil. On the side of the VFV, I really like this actually choice. I can't wait to actually see it displayed in the game here. We're going to need to see how it's going to be played out. We do have quite a bit of memories with Brazil in the other BBG versions. Let's actually see how it's going to be actually played out in this new BBG version with all of the changes for the governors, and I'm pretty sure there are going to be a few changes over there in the choices for this. Just need to wait for two players to join. Let me actually reconnect really quickly so we get this 0 MS. If we do have any 0 MS fixed, it should be fine. Then we go. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. There we go. Okay. So, oh, there were still actually two missing. And we got a no-namer here. We actually got a no-namer in the lobby. Oh no. Monsieur No Name. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. You see this no name, 2 dots connected? Yeah, I'm just gonna rejoin. Maybe it's me, but I really doubt this is me. Also, Kublai incoming. Looks like they didn't actually go for Kublai. No, it's still 2 players. What is this? 2 players missing. Kick. Is this all in, or let me actually ask? I think we're missing just 1 actually. Ah, there we go. Okay, and I can switch to spectator so I don't bother anybody over here. It should be fine. Let me double check 0 MS. Even though I did actually join 2 times, it should be fine. It should be fine. Okay, so on the top slot here, we do have the priorities in order. GSP is gonna pick up Philip II. It looks like Pompi is gonna be the one choosing to go top slot here with Hojo Tokimun. Maybe we do see them. No, I don't think they're actually gonna switch priorities here. Malm is gonna go for Dido. Armandarine still needs to pick something up. Sprig still needs to pick something up. Zayka is going to go for Lotaro. Hellstar just moved on his slot, and we're going to need to see what he is going to pick up. And Phyrsos is going to be on the last slot with Pedro II. I'm pretty sure he's going to do quite a few projects there and will get a lot of points for his great people. So I don't think he's worried at all about his great people acquirement. Hellstar is going to go for Peter. That's going to be Russia, and again you do see it's not getting the priority. They do know very few people are actually going to go and contest the great writers, the great musicians and great artists in the game. A lot of them are going to be occupied with fending off their opponents, trying to get the sim going, and not really having the time to actually get projects out or get a lot of amphitheaters going and so on. Lotaro and Zayka, we do see Armandarine is going to go for Nader Shah, and Sprig is the last one to choose, and that's going to be Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen for him. Well, I think it's safe to actually ready up over here. I'm just gonna leave the PC. How to say the? Can I get? Okay, there we go. I found a color that doesn't actually have the red button over there. It's so frustrating. That red button, man. That red button. It's griefing me. It is griefing me. Mapuche griefers today again. Yes, Fortuna Belli indeed. Okay, so 7 sees the map. Let's actually turn off the screen over here. 6 to 0. Okay, timer, we don't need the timer. It should be fine. Let's take a look at the prediction and put up the prediction for how many remaps are we gonna have. 0, 1, 2, and hopefully this time around we're actually gonna get to finish this. And it looks like we're loading into the game. Wait, was that actually a countdown? Was there a countdown then? I didn't see. Like, I didn't see. I hope it was. I hope it was a countdown. Michael Wazowski, good evening, sir, and welcome. We should have a poll on how long the game will last. Man, I was thinking about that right before the stream when I saw everybody comment over here. And I was thinking, well, that might actually have the other way, right? The other effect also. But yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny. It is what it is, right? When this happens, we might as well just laugh at what happens rather than you know, be annoyed by it and so on and so forth. It's still a fun event. We do have to choose a left or right, and I do see Muzras did go first in Twitch and said left, we gotta go left, we gotta go left. So definitely he wants to see Phyrsos first here with Brazil. Let's actually take a look where he is and what is he doing with Brazil. We got Russia over there. It looks like Spain. There is Brazil over here. Okay, Brazil, right side of the map. Looks like he's gonna have coast right side also. It doesn't seem immediately that he's gonna get to trade with anybody, but I do see Dido. Okay, so I do see Dido. They're gonna get to trade with each other, and it doesn't seem like they're gonna have an opponent to challenge the economic power, or I should say the economic trading that's gonna happen here between Rio de Janeiro and the capital city of Dido. We do have Rio de Janeiro getting his scout out in 3 turns. Good thing he does have a banana to grow in 3 also. And I do notice he does have a hut to the south that he's going to need to pick up. More huts over here to the southwest. Well, we do also see there's going to be quite a few cities for him to settle coastally and also with fresh water. North side between the bananas and amber tile over there. We do have also right side over here away from the coast. I mean, he could settle on the coast as well on this 2-2 base. But I think this would be better and get the harbor out for his for his boat production. While of course we do have a city in the south over here that could also be placed, but no fresh water. I'm not sure if I immediately like that. But anyway, good, a lot of fresh water around him. He does have so many tiles here that could be improved. Definitely could try to get to improve this floodplains also later on. We do have him with Spain to the left side. That's going to be an opponent, and I'm pretty sure he's not going to like this proximity. While he does also have a Nader Shah to the southwest. That's another opponent, and it does seem like Brazil over here, Phyrsos, is going to need to fend off 2 of the strong nations of his opponents, which I'm pretty sure if he finds this out, he's not going to enjoy this. He's not going to enjoy this. This is going to be quite rough for the gameplay. Yeah, let's take a look at France. Where is France? Here, north of Dido. He also has the seas in the south to try to trade with Dido. I do notice we do have him with 2-3 deer tile in the capital, and of course the rice tile to grow quickly. You do see he's growing in 2 turns. His scout is gonna be a bit delayed. Mount Kilimanjaro, easy peasy on the west side. That I think we know where the second settler will go, right? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that coal tile over there. I think we know where this is going. With 3-2 tiles, 3 3s over here everywhere. I don't think anybody can afford not to go for this. Do you agree? Does chat agree over here? Yeah, we do have Paris also benefiting from a few marble tiles, but without the extra food or production on them, this is a bit hard to actually get going to improve from the beginning. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get them. He's gonna want to get them, but not gonna prioritize them. We also see him with freshwater to the northwest, also some lakes here, but some of his cities will need to be on the coast, and I do see at least 2 of them to the northeast that are gonna be freshwater. It's an interesting also dynamic. He does have through the north of the Mont Saint Michel Bay. Wow, that name, bro. I like. We do have Mapuche, Zayka, that's just gonna wait over here and angry to look with his Malm raiders towards the choke point and towards the seas. Can you imagine actually putting one city here and one city around here, and those cities are just watching each other through like telescopes? I see what's going on over there. Oh my god, they're dressing in red. No, why are they dressing in red? But we like the blue. We like to dress in blue. You know? Yeah, I think you know what I'm talking about. Martinus, hello there, sir, and welcome. Coordinating the market right in the ancient era. Yeah, so much cotton too. France getting some cotton monopoly. Where is, oh my god, look at that, 5 cotton tiles over here, some tobacco also sprinkled in. cornering the market in the cotton line. Anyway, we don't need to move forward. Dido here. What's going on Dido? Tire, 2 twos around him. He does have a turtle to benefit from. Easy settle over there in the south, either on the marsh tile, on the oil tile, or on that cotton tile. He does have the tobacco to give him the face generation from the beginning. Another third city to the right side that he could go for. And of course, we'll get to set up trade routes with both nations. This is going to be Dido beefed up by 2 nations if they want to keep this map. And I do want to take a look also on Japan. Again, Japan, same seas, man. Same seas with Dido. Actually, we get like 3 other players that could trade with Dido. Can you imagine the monster they're going to create over here if everybody is going to send trade routes to Dido? Just imagine the monster. The monster. 6 cotton tiles, 1 below. Yeah. Below Kilimanjaro? What is below Kilimanjaro cotton? I don't see it. I know it's here, and I know he has this one in the capital. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7. I count 7. But anyway, Kyoto 3-2 banana west side, looks like he bought it, and I do see he has a 3-1-1 fish. We do have him also with more settles on the right side, and we definitely have him with quite a bit of territory. He's gonna be on land with Mapuche. I don't think he's gonna care that much, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be required to get an encampment, to get a general. Not that big of a problem for big Hojo over here. He knows what to do. Now, while on Russia, let's see Russia spawn in the tundra. He does have his deer tiles, at least 2 of them in the capital that I can see immediately in the borders, with the third one a bit further away. Now we do need to see if he's gonna try to go for Temple of Artemis here. He already improved his sword style to get that extra food going. We also need to see what kind of pantheon is he gonna pick up. I'm pretty sure we've heard it so many times. Earth Goddess, a very good pantheon on Russia. Let's see if that's gonna be the choice, or he's gonna go for something different here. Yeah, we do have him also scouting out that tundra in the east side towards Taruga, and yes, I do notice that he's getting these towards Ayutthaya and to the northwest. A really bad wonder, by the way, really bad wonder. Probably the only good thing about this wonder is the fact that it actually gives you a lot of adjacency to the lava. That's probably the only good thing. Do you see this as a preserve? Does anybody would anybody go for a preserve here? Yeah, and also Baxter, good evening, sir, and welcome back, Brazil. We got a fan over here in the chat on YouTube. Let's go. Japan and Dido gonna share Giant Causeway. Yeah. Giant Causeway being over here. I significantly doubt anybody's actually gonna use the bonus of Giant Causeway. Maybe a few units, but I really doubt they're actually gonna get their full armies with that bonus towards the east side, towards Mapuche. This takes so much time to move units from your empire to one corner of the empire and then bring them back on the diagonal on the other side. It takes so much time. Let's take a look at Mapuche here really quickly. I want to see his appeal for those Shimamuls. He has a few spots, not too many, and this is a bit disturbing. We do have him with good mountains for those campuses, and I do see a wonder here on the right side, the Fountain of Youth, which his scout just used over there to actually get a little bit younger. We do have him also with and that I settled to the north, a few 2-2s, but he's gonna need to invest some gold into it if he does want to get it. And I'm actually quite curious, where is he gonna prioritize to go first? South does look like he has a lot more troops, and of course he's gonna be right in the face of Pompi here, which he is gonna discover, by the way. We do have a runaway warrior between the mountains and a settler that actually has a lot of muscles trying to get to that river in the floodplains. Oh, he's moving. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. This is happening again, and I see it in slow motion. Check this out, boys. It's turn 10. Will they remap this or not? I'm pretty sure FTLV doesn't want to remap this, right? Japan doesn't want to. Wait, did they see this? They didn't see this. They did not discover each other. Persia doesn't know. Brazil doesn't know. Spain doesn't know about what's going on here. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Good evening, Papa. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Only good with Petra and the Desert Civ. Yeah. What's gonna happen here? What is gonna happen here? Anyway, we got a remap going on. What did you guys vote, by the way? Let me actually take a quick peek over here on the how many remaps. Looks like the majority voted for the 1 remap, and the submissions are closing in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. closed. That's it. We're gonna have the submissions closed before. Oh my god, look at that synchronization, man. That's beautiful. We're gonna have this, prediction going, and we definitely have a few more seconds to go until they're gonna need to reveal to us how many remaps are we gonna have, or if we're gonna have any remap. Okay, so if the LV just voted, we're waiting for Singe Clownesque to go for this, for SC to go for this. This gives me a little bit of time to actually put the team labels on the screen here. On the left side, we do have FDLV. And this is it. This is the map. Wait, what? Why did 2 people vote yes and 2 people vote no? How does this work? C'était oui? What is? It's yes? It's yes? That's what it means. It's he's saying it's yes. Okay, so they want to remap this. What? Oh my god, man! Talk about dropping from a lake into a bucket. Did they just snatch? Wait. Did they just snatch victory from the jaws of defeat, or the other way around? Oh, and Zayka moves warrior left. Okay, it's fine. Okay, okay. Yeah, we do have a remap. Okay, we do have a remap. Let's see. Yeah, we got a remap. We got a remap from FC. They used the remap token. Thank you, Jesus. It was yes. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Martinus. Much appreciated. Merci beaucoup, monsieur. So who remapped? SC remapped. SC remapped. Okay, we're just needing to wait through this loading phase so we get information about the new map. I guess we can take a look over here on Mashhad, yeah, the city center. Ooh, second settle, Winetal, northeast. Very nice. God bless. God bless. To be fair, this map was like 2 seas and a gigantic lake. I mean, you can get the biggest way, Pelika. The biggest way. The more amenities, the better. Urek, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, Alain Delan, c'est à oui. It was yes. Merci beaucoup, monsieur. Merci beaucoup. Okay, so we get to see the map right now, and the biggest question is right now thrown in the chat. Where are we going? Looks like Mozart again was first and said we're going right. Let's actually see what the players are gonna have a spawns this time around. We're gonna take a look at on SC this time around. Start off with Philip II, and I did notice actually Mapuche does have a good spawn over there, but he's kind of backed off in the corner of the mountain. Okay, so Japan, we got Persia, we got that. Okay, we got Brazil. Where is Spain? Okay, there we go. This is Spain. So Spain is gonna have quite a bit of land over here to settle, and I do notice he's not gonna have an easy access to Brazil. You know, we do have this 3-tile choke over here to the northeast that he's gonna need to pass through. It's gonna be a question if Brazil actually settles cities on the west side, and we're definitely gonna need to see if this map is gonna go through. I do see also from the beginning we do have Spain benefiting from a few 2-2s. He does have coal. Oh, sorry, a coal. Is that coffee? No, that's actually jade. We got a J tile over here on the right side for that extra culture, and yes, a 2-3 deer tile available, but with team gold he's going to need to wait for next turn, and maybe nobody else has the priority to get that extra production. 2-2 base underneath, 3-1 fish, 3-1-1 fish for the gold, and yes, I do notice the geothermal is going to give him the adjacency, much needed adjacency towards campuses, while he does have a few reef tiles over here. Well, let's see the continent split. We do have it to the southeast. That's definitely going to be a possible city over there with more of these geothermals going, and I do see also a gypsum settle inland. Now, well, it is well known that Spain will want to stay on the coast quite a bit. I'm quite curious how many cities. Well, I guess one, right? He's going to get one on the inland, and that's it, because, like, you know. Oh, and Zanzibar in the south. That's going to be very, very good for whoever actually chooses it. Amenities. Poggies. We do have to take a look next on Nader Shah. Let's actually see western side or eastern side of the map, by the way, and I do notice he's gonna be to the north of Dido and to the northwest of France. Both of those are opponents, so it does look like he's gonna and also Japan on the west side, so he has 3 opponents around him. But this is a much better nation to actually handle 3 opponents than it was Brazil, right? Brazil was kind of like in a tricky spot, although they did not choose to remap that first one. they were okay with Brazil being in a corner somewhere and needing to fight in the dirt, in the mud over there, get like, you know, get dust all over its face and so on, be thrown with tomatoes and stuff like that, because yeah, they know that civilization, the player will handle it, like the player will know what to do in that situation and will do his best to slow down his opponents until his allies are gonna get the win. We do have Mashat getting 3 turns for a scout, and yes, I do notice he's gonna have quite a few tutus around him, but he does need to spend some gold for this. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna get the sheep tile so he can couple it with that 1-3 or try the rice out, although sheep tile would have the extra production needed to balance that 1-3 out. We do have him also a decent ways away, by the way, from Phoenicia, and since Phoenicia is gonna want to keep staying coastal, I wouldn't really see this Phoenician player actually going that far into the north. So we definitely need to see how Armandarine here is going to try to affect the players around him, not the other way around. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Persia that's going to be on the aggression, not the other way around. Looking on Mapuche, we do have him. Okay, well, +4 campus right smack in the capital. He does have a few more if he wants to, with the mountains to the northeast, and I do notice this settled to the southeast as a cattle tile. Not that many tutus or hills around it though, so I'm not sure if I like it. Possible. Whoa. Does somebody have BBG beta or something? What happened here? Because I'm pretty sure I have the mods. Oh, we all desynced. I think we all desynced, right? Wow, we all desynced. Is this gonna be... Is this gonna be relobbied? Oh my god. Anyway, let's see what happens. At least the spawns did not change, right? The spawns did not change. No, it's kind of the same. Okay. Yeah, we do have also Mapuche starting to scout towards the northwest. He does have Zangitangxia over there between the mountains, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to grab a tile from it. Who doesn't want a free merchant and a free general at the beginning of the game? Moving forward, we do need to take a look at Russia, south in the tundra. I do... one bit of information, very important. Mapuche is again next to Brazil. He can apply a lot of firepower against Phyrsos, and I'm pretty sure Phyrsos is not going to like this. We do have St. Petersburg, okay, scout, another scout coming up in 2 turns. He does have a marble setter or actually the diamond setter to the north, because that's too close, the marble. We do have him also with a decent amount of tundra and a lot of fresh water. I really like this territory. And Chinguetti for the 5th generation. Oh my god, he's gonna like this. Hellstar is definitely gonna like this. With quite a few amber tiles on the right side and diamonds in the north. Not only that, but also in the tundra. I'm pretty sure he can go here religious idols quite easily, right? This is gonna be a lot of faith and gold for him. This looks pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Also, Earth Goddess is gonna be nice. And oh my god, if we're gonna start desyncing every turn, this is gonna be terrible. Yeah, I think we're gonna relobby at some point. No, I'm not gonna count remaps as game time, Shazak, and all that said and welcome. Nutria, also good evening, said and welcome. Please be longer than an hour. Yes, Shazak, yes, please, please. God bless. Wow. Are we gonna relobby or what are we doing here? I guess at some point, if they're gonna be annoyed, they're gonna want to relobby. Maybe they want to figure out if this is gonna be the map or not, so they don't need to do it twice, or possibly do it twice. Okay, so Russia, right? We were on Russia. Okay, does he have a continent split? No. No extra amenities over here, but definitely he's protected by the elements. He could get an attack going also against Brazil later on in the game, while Mapuche is going to keep Brazil occupied. I'm pretty sure from the south, Russia over here can send a squad of death dealers to actually take out Brazilian cities. And we do have Japan also to the west of Mashhad. We checked it out initially, and I do notice he's going to get a 1-3 next to the capital city of Kyoto, and not to mention a few 2-2s, and his scout out in 2 turns. He can couple that feat fish the 311 with the 13 to get better yields. And we do have also Japan starting to get his huts in the north, more coastal cities here, not with fresh water, but later on he can aqueduct them, although I don't think he's actually going to settle on the hut tile. He's probably going to go aluminium tile. So he's not gonna need to spend that much gold on all of the other tiles, even though, yeah, I know that's actually gonna not allow him to aqueduct later. Now we do have him also scouting the east to see what's going on. These are not good settles to go for. Probably maybe one on the diamond tiles, but other than that, he's probably gonna need to get a stone settle here to the southeast of Kyoto with the fresh water, because this is not good territory. Yeah, fish, yeah, improvement on the amber, improvement on the fish, improvement on 2 hills. Those are so many builder charges that is just not worth. And well, let's actually see on Dido here. Where is Dido here? Oh wait, let me load into the map again. Goes that Mapuche Wonder count as a, does that Mapuche Wonder count as a hill for campus bonus? It should count as a hill. If I remember correctly, there were quite a few updates done through BBG for the wonders to make them give the bonus of their respective feature. If they're a mountain, they should give a bonus for a mountain. If they're a reef, they should give the bonus from a reef, and so on and so forth. Also desert, they should give that marsh tile, for example, Pantanal, I believe it is, right? The wonder with the culture and marshes, Pantanal, yeah, Pantanal. It should have extra production from Lady of the Reeds. Now it's been a while since I've actually tested that theory.
39 months.
Hey, Bombico, 39 months. Thank you so much, sir. Good evening, good evening. And wave. Hello. Thank you for the tier 1, sir. Much appreciated. So if you build Petra near IF the Sahara would receive the Petra bonus. It should. Yes, it should. Again, it should. I haven't actually seen it in a long time. So don't really get, how to say, I would like to actually see it being tested before I actually say 100% sure that's actually gonna happen. Okay, so what do we have next? It's Hojo, right? We talked about Hojo. That's Dido. Dido is gonna be next year. We got Tyre with his 131 amber tile, and whoa, we didn't actually desync. I do see he's starting to improve his fish tiles to the west side. He's gonna need to buy out that turtle for the second improvement on the fish, or I should say on coastal resources, so he could get his celestial navigation bonus. Could go easily for that truffle settling to the north. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to settle city, and while he's gonna have adjacent to it quite a few other cities to go for. In the Bay of Beirut, he's only gonna have another maybe possibly 2 cities here, and then he's gonna run out of space for those cottons. While he has some rivers in the southeast, I would imagine he's gonna want to settle the Celtic Sea also on the right side. Unfortunately for him, this is again terrible land to actually play with. Yes, maybe a city over there between the stone tiles, but have you seen the number of hills? Like, he's hitting 4 pop and he doesn't have anything to work anymore. That is terrible. What is the prediction for this game? Makes to the classical era. Oh, Killwiz, good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, let's see it. So we don't know how to finish the first prediction, but Killwiz, I'm gonna put it up immediately after we finish the first prediction. Unfortunately, Twitch doesn't allow me. They don't have this how to say available, because it would be quite spammable, right, to have multiple predictions going on at the same time. But it would be awesome to have a prediction for the game, to have a possible prediction for like moments in the game, and so on and so forth, especially in this kind of stream. Although maybe it's not, you know, like, I'm pretty sure they're not going to tailor their systems because of our streams and so on. Also, that seems like something that Phyrsos should have already included in the game, but me thinks the idea for base game was it's already a natural wonder. Why do you want more? Yeah, probably it might be, I don't know, or maybe they didn't even think about it. It could be just they didn't even think about it. We do have to take a look at next, Catherine de Medici. Catherine de Medici gonna be to the east of Dido, but quite far away, and it does look like he's gonna also be to the west of Spain. That's gonna be one of his opponents. Paris does have an opportunity to get units through the Nabi Sensi towards Spain over here through these choke points in the south, and I'm pretty sure, looking at the continents, he's gonna be quite happy even with Guard Imperials to get there. This is awesome. This is awesome for France. He's actually gonna get the opportunity to go and Guard Imperial Spain here. Do you see how many cities cities Spain is gonna have on this green continent, unbelievable. We do have also a settler coming up in 2 turns from Paris, and yes, Sprig is gonna try to get as many cities out here as possible. And while he has inlands, he's also gonna get to settle some coastals. I do want to check. So northwest, he's gonna have Persia. He's not gonna get to trade with him. Does he have any trade? Oh, Celtic Sea. So if we do have Phoenicia getting on this style with the stones, he's gonna start trading with France. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good for both of them. And moving forward, we do have just Brazil to take a look at, which already benefits from some 2-2s here, some diamonds that are lacking production, not really amazing. And I do notice he's getting his settler out in 1. He did see, or I hope he did see this Mapuche warrior getting towards his capital. I don't see him buying another scout, and we might actually see him back settle over here somewhere into the northwest. Well, I mean, this time around, at least he knows he's gonna have an opponent next to him, and that opponent is gonna be Mapuche, right? Dido might want a remap, but I can't see anyone else going for it. Oh, they did it. Wait, they did it? Yeah, Freritos de la Vega wants to remap this. Freritos wants to remap this. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, is this again? Because this probably is again. Oh my god, where did this ink again? And I do want to double check. I know I actually double check my mods beforehand, but I'm just going to go into the workshop and see what's going on. Yeah, I have all 4 of them. What's missing from here? So better balanced maps, multiplayer helper, better balanced game 6-0, better spectator mode. I think it's gonna be a relobby. I think we will see a relobby here. Somebody has bad mods, and it forces all of us to have those. Anyway. We'll see. 1 remap wins. Yes. 2 remap wins. Wait, 2 remap wins. It's going to be 2 remaps because both of them remap, right? We did have SC remapping the first one and FDLV remapping the second one. What are you trying to do over there, man? What are you trying to do? Relobby now that they established the map. Well, now it's initiating the map, but you can get a fresh lobby anyway. It doesn't really matter, right? You don't need to be on the same seeds going into a random seed next because, come on, it's not going to influence it that much. It's not going to influence it at all. That's why it's called random. Or is it random? Is it random? Well, let's see. Maybe the next map is going to stabilize. 20k. 20k. Hello, sir. It's very happy. Wait. Did you get 20k? Yeah. The stinky glitch? You got the stinky glitch? Wait, how does that emote look like? Wow. Wait. There were some I don't know how to call them. Puffy puffs or puffy puffs? I don't know actually. Yeah, or whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, so this looks like it's gonna be the map, or at least we think it's gonna be the map, unless we're gonna have a relobby here. We're gonna need to wait for everybody to resync, and gonna need to take a look at their civs much more in depth than we took a look earlier. We're gonna need to state their strategic resources. We're gonna also need to take a look at their early choices, not to mention pantheons and so on. And oh my god, this time around Mapuche does have quite some territory here. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty over here. Just amazing. Okay, and quite a few chops, and he's gonna have the mountains for whatever he wants. He's not gonna be close, or he's close to an opponent. I see Spain southeast. That is gonna be an ally. I see Nader Shah southwest. That's also gonna be an ally. And who's here? Brazil again, man. 3 out of 3. Phyrsos is just that lucky. What can I say? I mean, we've seen it before, right? In other games when the players were really trying to stay away from putting their frontline civ as a simmer, right? Their simming civilization as a frontline civ. He's not getting away from this. He's not getting away. 3 maps. He's still frontline. How do you call Mapuche player in French? Zayka? I don't know. Battlecruiser, good evening, sir, and welcome. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Okay, so we got this. Let me do this. Okay. Put up the prediction. Will we make it to the medieval era? Yay or nay? Let's see. And let's put a 10-minute submission period. Okay, there we go. We got a quick reload here. I think I'm gonna need to restart the full game. Maybe I got some mods that I got from the host or something. Let me double check. No, it's still the 4 mods that I need. Anyway, let's reload this. Restart this, I mean. Get this. Stop running and let me go. There we go. In Russian, it is either cute bunny or a stutterer. Okay, so maybe it means something in French. I have no idea. Does anybody know? Or do we have a French in the house here to tell us the Zayka meaning? Oh, I see. It's 10 Russian terms of endearment. Zaychik, Zaya, Zayka, Zaychonu, Zaychonu. I don't know. Okay, sure. So it's like little rabbit, little female rabbit, and so on. Okay, meaning bunny. Got it. Yeah. Martinus, welcome. Zayka. Do you know what Zayka means in French, or does it have a meaning in French? That's basically what we want to know. Let me actually write it down in the chat. Does Zayka have a meaning in French? Okay, it doesn't. Okay, that's what we wanted to get to. Because Battlegus was pointing out that there is a meaning in Russian. It basically means bunny, like cute bunny, basically. I mean, come on. Who actually doesn't want to look at cute bunnies and cute cats? Let's be real about this. Jim001, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, we got 0ms on RD. Let's actually quickly reconnect. This is gonna be a relobby, by the way. They already know the map. We're just gonna need to load into it. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far.
Okay, so loading into the map. Let's actually see if the players are gonna successfully load as well. It does look like we're gonna have quite a few open seas here, except this northern eastern one, and of course the ones small in the south. Now, but this one actually connects all the way to the other side of the map here. We gotta ask chat, where are we going? We're going left or we're going right? MJo35, thank you so much for the answer, by the way. Okay, we're going left or we're going right? Twitch, YouTube, come on, you gotta direct me right here. We're going left or we're going right? Where are we going? We're talking about Pedro or we're talking about Philip II? Where is this stream gonna go? Zikir is the act of remembrance of Allah, American Monkey is also mentioning. Okay, interesting. Servus, good evening, sir, and welcome. We're going left. Okay, and Spoon agrees. We're going left. Okay, so we're gonna talk about Phyrsos here. That's gonna have the chocolate hills towards the northwest to pick up, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to get a settle there to benefit from the 3 food, 3 production, and 1 science. Now, I do also notice he's gonna have quite a few other cities to go for, northeast and south. Not to mention banana tile. That he's 2 banana tiles. Whoa, he actually has 2 banana tile. In the second ring, 2 banana tiles in the second ring of Rio de Janeiro, that he's going to need to invest some gold into. Getting his scout out in 3 turns, we do have him moving with the moving with the warrior first towards the west side here. Gonna have extremely close proximity to Engulumapu. I think the question is how is Mapuche gonna try to react to this, and if he is gonna try to get some settles over here on the river, taking him to Brazil or not. In Rio de Janeiro, we do have in the first ring also an iron tile on the right side, and I do notice his horse tile is gonna be quite expensive towards the north. He's not gonna have quite an easy settle to go for the north there to grab that horse tile much cheaper, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to spend the gold to get that 3 tile ring out and improve it on the horse tile. We do have some mountains also giving him a nice adjacency towards campuses, and I do have to say Brazil here, we're gonna need to see how he's gonna play out Brazil. First, going for animal husbandry, wants to figure out his sources, wants to improve stuff, and getting scouts out, and I do notice in the south has quite a few J tiles to improve for extra production here, not to mention the culture. Now, while he's gonna have also the tobacco to settle close to the tobacco, that's also the fountain of youth next close by. Catherine de Medici, next up, southeast of Brazil, east side of also Madrid. Oh my god, he's also, oh, he did get away. Okay, Madrid at least is not on the same continent of France. My god, we're doing it again. Man, somebody really has bad mods. Yeah, who has bad mods? Who has the wrong BBG version or BBM version? I'm gonna double check again. Triple check, quadruple check. This no. No, I can't say anything, so I'm just gonna stay quietly over here and take it and wait for them to actually realize they really need to relobby and fix their mods. I don't know exactly where the problem is, but I'm pretty sure they do have a problem. Let me actually give the logs. Maybe somebody will know. Give me a second. Saves, no. Oh my god, I need to actually go into that special folder to actually figure out where the mods are. Okay, looks like Malm is gonna go into their voice. I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to talk them into fixing their mods. There we go. There we go. Pretty sure it's a problem with the mods. This. Where is it? Documents, my games. This. No, not this. Not this. Thinking Steam, right? So it's program files x86 Steam. Steam apps, common. Sid Meier space. You know, any of those issues? Okay, I can click buttons. I can actually click buttons in the game. I see people resyncing. Okay, we might get this going, boys. We might get this going. They're using extended policy? I don't think so. I don't think they're using it. I didn't see in the mods of the game. It should have been popping off over here. So it's better balanced game, 601, map 095, the spectator mod. MPH 165. And that's it. There's no other extra mod or that I can see. Do you see any? I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't know. Supreme, also good evening, sir, and welcome. Pelikanov was saying, I wish the novice tournament was entirely over the weekend. Then again, I did a benchmark on my PC and I got 100 average for both graphics and the AI. Pelikanov, it is over the weekend, so it's an unlimited amount of games that you can get through, and of course that's only gonna be limited by time, by your time, and of course the actual, you know, spinning of the earth kind of thing. So yeah, Uko Supreme also, hello, what's going on in this game? Any problems? Uni semester just started too bad, not much time to watch Muslims play Civ6. Uko Supreme, well, you gotta prioritize school, no? You gotta prioritize school. I do thank you for joining us, and I do hope you're still gonna have some fun with us, even though it's not gonna be all stream, I guess. Bonjour, bonsoir, monsieur Rafifi. Hello there, sir, and welcome. We are barely 10-4. And it seems like the players are starting to move. We did have left, right? You wanted to go left? Yeah, we did have actually quite a few asking about left. So we're going to take a look at Phyrsos here in... okay, Iron. I did take a look at the horses. Okay, Catherine de Medici. Catherine de Medici, southeast. Paris does have spy style to the southwest also. He's going to need to grab that 3-2-1. That 3-1-1 doesn't have the extra production. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to like it. But yeah, there we go. He just grew into it. And we do have a second scout also being pumped out from that capital city, which will probably go to the east side here and discover Geneva. Now we do have also spices in the northwest. Oh, that's a pretty good settle over there on the 2-2 base, getting quite a few other good tiles to use, and also in range of that seal tile to get the extra culture. Very nice. Northeast, he could settle a city. I do not see anybody to trade with, so I don't think he's going to be immediately incentivized, but maybe later on he could set up coastal trade routes with Japan. I think it's just much easier in the southeastern sea than it is in the north. So I'm pretty sure he's just gonna get a city somewhere over here and start trading with Japan directly. We do have his continent split to the west side, and yes, Pangea, the green continent, is going to be the one that he's going to get the extra bonus for his Guard Imperials. Now, we do need to see if Sprig is going to be quite aggressive against Spain. It is a possibility, a significant possibility that Sprig is going to be aggressive over here against RDJSP. Looking at his strategics, he has the horse tile in the second ring towards the east side of Paris. His iron tile is going to be south there in the second ring as well. Not really expensive, not really out of the box, but he's going to need to wait or spend some gold to get them. We do need to move forward. Let's see. Dido, east side of Japan, southeast of Russia, not close, not far away, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna settle more cities on this coast towards the northwest as well as the east side. So we're probably gonna see him at some point have a bit of trouble with Russia Hellstad. The city of Tyre also has his reef fish adjacent. We do have a 1-3 to couple it with, and yes, I do notice both of these strategics are going to be second ring out on the horse tile and the iron tile to the northwest of Tyre, with one tile legs also to the west to get the extra fresh water, not to mention south and southeast. He should have a decent amount of housing here for his cities. Granada is going to block this settle though with the fresh water. I'm actually curious how he's going to try to get around that and still try to get a city in the south there going. Well, settler coming up in 5. He did get a builder out. Malm here is gonna start improving his coastal resources in the Levantine Sea and will want to get the bonus for his harbors to get to his celestial navigation much faster. Now I do see also, let's see Japan, Japan southwest of Dido here. It looks like Kyoto is gonna have 4 units already running around wildly on this map with Turtle in his also capital to the southwest. It does seem like we fixed the issues. Did you see that? Wow, they fixed the mods, they fixed the issues. Incredible. So many horses in the southeast part of the city of Japan here. 4 horse tiles are gonna be around there. Did I? Give me a second. Anyway, we'll see. I feel like I was hearing the same melody song again. Can you please see the... Yes. Nothing. Pretty good body card for that military engineer. That's not bad. Nothing else actually screams at me to rush here. Yeah. Okay, so Pompi is gonna start discovering all of this land quickly. His settler coming out next turn. I'm actually quite curious where is he gonna choose to go for, east side or west. He's starting to discover what's going on here, and yeah, I mean, he does have a decent settle over there as well as on the southeastern side, especially if he did discover animal husbandry. He might need to ask his teammates though, because I don't think he actually went... Oh, there we go. He actually is gonna go animal husbandry. Maybe somebody else discovered it, and he said to him, well, you know what you have in your second city? 4 horses, bro. Also in the second ring of Kyoto, he has another horse tile here, and yes, I do notice his iron tile is gonna be northwest of Kyoto, but again, it's gonna be second ring. He does have a coast in the south and in the north, and also proximity to Russia at some point. I'm pretty sure there will be some form of aggression against Russia. I don't see anybody that he could attack on the seas unless you take into account Armandarine here, but that's going to be very late in the game and with battleships if Armandarine is not going to settle on the coast. Oh my god, he actually has Gobustan here in the south, which he didn't meet, by the way. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's take a look on Russia. North, he's all alone in a corner of the map with 2 nations, 2 very aggressive nations to the south of him from his opponents, with the first settler going east side. He does have silver to improve, and I do see multiple deer tiles here, at least 2 of them in the capital. We do have him with a few mountains that will give him the adjacency towards either Lavrazor campuses, and yes, I do see the rivers snaking around this territory, giving him that extra freshwater bonus. We do have him going for the eastern settle immediately, and he's gonna have 3 of those horses there. I would imagine he's actually gonna, yeah, he's gonna settle on the river bend over there in between the V's. And well, having access to so many horse tiles is gonna be nice, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get that animal husbandry. He already got it. He's going straight beelining for Temple of Artemis here, going to discover archery in 8 turns. We do have him with an iron tile right in the capital to the right side, and yes, I do see his horse is going to be 3 rings out to the southeast here, while I'm pretty sure Tver is also going to want to improve them quickly. He does need a builder to get these going. It shouldn't be a problem. Going towards Lotaro, we do have him to the southwest of Brazil here, and I do notice they met each other, so right now both of them kind of know what they have to do. On one side, Mapuche needs to think about how she should approach the war against Phyrsos. On the other side, Mapuche needs to Brazil needs to defend himself from whatever Mapuche does. And I don't think in this situation a possible attack or preemptive attack against Brazil against Mapuche is going to work from Brazil. Ngulumapu is going to go for that banana settle to the southwest, and yes, he's going to have a Hatian over there also, which he did not pick up. Now he's going to pick it up just by settling his city. There is a tobacco settle also at the end of that river. Unfortunately, not a lot of 2-2 hills. This is kind of terrible. He's going to need to... So he gets a 2-2, but then he needs to spend gold for another 2-2, another 2-2. He has one extra hill there and another 2-2 in the third ring with a banana third ring also. That's very expensive, not going to lie. This is very expensive city. He's probably going to get it anyway, right? Tobacco would make it good, but man, oh man, that's expensive. Anyway, now we got him also with an iron tile in the second ring here in Ngulumapu, and the horse tile in the first ring. Doesn't have that many horses around him. He's definitely going to need to rely on his allies to actually get him the horses that he needs to do an offense here. Especially Russia. Russia is going to have like horses for days, no problem for him. We do have Nader Shah. Let's actually take a look at Nader Shah here. Mashhad and Tarsus with a trader coming out from Tarsus. He doesn't want to get the monument first, and yes, I do notice he's gonna get the third city out from Mashhad soon. He does have access to a seal tile for the extra culture and the horse tile right smack in the capital in the first ring. His island is gonna be second ring. He does have more cities to settle on freshwater towards the north, either on river or on lake, and I do see he's gonna be quite close to Mapuche. That's not going to be that big of a problem. They are allies, and I'm pretty sure at some point, well, they will try to send each other some trade routes. A bit unfortunate, though, as in one thing I do have to mention here, Persia really likes his internals more than his externals. What do we have here? Philip II, RDJSP, 5 science with 2 culture. We do have Philip II with Cordoba and Madrid, and I do see... Oh, Sprig is going for it. Shift enter RD. Shift enter RD. You need to do it now. There we go. He did get the scout right on time. Oh my god, man, my heart jumped, skipped a bit there. We did have France trying to go through the opponent's unit through the Spanish territory to try to get to the settler of Spain. Got stopped smack at the correct moment in time. I gotta say, I don't think they're at war. I actually don't think they're at war, because I don't see movement here from these, and yeah, it is what it is. So whatever he did, it wouldn't have worked anyway, right? The second he declared war, he would have gotten pushed out of the borders. Madrid is going to go for a trader. He's also going to start moving his settler to southwest. I would imagine it's going to be coastal on the 1-3 or next to it on the 1-2. We do have Cordoba that does have a T-tile for a bit of extra science, even though that lacks production. We do have it with the extra food. Horses in the first ring of Madrid, horses in second ring for Cordoba, relatively cheap to improve, 2 of them, good resources. Okay, looks like Sprig is gonna keep on moving here. He keeps on moving, trying to block RDJSP's settler movement, and I'm pretty sure RD needs to keep on shift entering to try to get in front of that scout. He might get pushed to actually stay on the coast. Let's see if this scout is gonna get in time there. I don't think so, right? I mean, he needs to get here on the one. We'll see. We shall see. I'm not sure exactly what RD is planning. I don't see where he's actually going. Just the next tile. Just the next tile. I don't see if he's going coal, if he's going 1-3, if he's going 1-2. I would imagine fresh water. So the choice would be between 2 tiles or the 1-3 or the 1-2. Anyway, we do have Madrid also with that iron in the second ring, a reef tile east side and south of Madrid with builders. Ooh. Wait, he bought a slinger or a builder? The builder was there, so he bought a slinger. And there we go. This is what happens if you don't shift enter fast enough. The scouts of your opponents are just gonna get ahead of you. Commercial Spain, disaster avoided. Where? Unlucky Russia. Yeah, unlucky Russia with his pawn, definitely. Japan can open campuses with scientists, but I think he chose another path. We'll come back to see what Japan chose. Russia with 0 food tiles, bad spawn. Yeah, not amazing, definitely not amazing. That's probably why he wants to get Temple of Artemis so quickly, to get the extra food, housing, and of course the amenities. Japan could still feed the world from Russia. He could if he's going for holy sites. I gotta check. He's not. He's going celestial navigation on Japan. He's not going for holy sites here. Or at least I don't see them being placed down. We would have seen them already pre-placed. Anyway, looks like Spain still has a bit of a problem with the French scout. You can see how the French scout is trying to block. No, he's moving coal. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So now RD is just going to move his units here. This is going to be the destination, the 1-2. Okay, it's fine. Actually, he just got delayed 1 turn. It's all good. Anyway, now moving forward. We got everything talked, right? We kind of went through all of the choices. We need to see the pantheons now. Let's see on Brazil. Let's start off from the left. No pantheon yet. I do see campuses coming around to settle on the J to the south. Rio de Janeiro got Recife in the southeast. Okay. I do also notice he's gonna get the 4th city out very quickly, and he never actually discovered the Chocolate Hills. Wait, really? He did, but he never actually sent a city there. Okay, well, he could definitely settle the geothermal in the meantime, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to keep on going towards the north to see what's going on. This is very surprising that we don't see him actually getting this. I don't know what he did. Did he just move around with his warrior, just circled around this mountain? Is this what happened? Because this warrior, man, this warrior here. Anyway, we don't have a scout that actually... Oh, this might be the scout. Brazil scout got through the mountains and then wiggled his way towards Engulumapu. Got it. Sprig on Catherine de Medici. 3 in Camon opener. Is this 3 in Camon opener? I see the first one from Bordeaux. I see second one about to be placed. Yeah, okay, from Lyon. That's the second one. And let's see Paris. Is he gonna get it somewhere around here? And I do see Sprig is also gonna have Spanish scout from RD that's just looking around his territory here. Yeah. So 2 in Camon, not 3 in Camon setup. Maybe he needs some gold to actually buy a second ring tile from Paris. Does he need gold? He's going for pottery right now. Yeah, there we go. He needed gold. He got a third one. So 3 in Camon opener here for France. We do have Paris, Lyon, and Bordeaux going for it. Getting a builder out soon to start improving his territory. And still no Pantheon, but he should get it faster with... how to say... well, actually, no. No, he's not going to get it faster. I don't know why for a second there I was thinking Spain. Anyway, let's see Dido. Dido, 2 turns, 3 cities. We do have monuments coming up from Sidon, and I do see a 4th one from Tyre in 2 turns. While he's gonna start getting his trade routes in the open, he did settle Inuk next to Bananas 1-3s to get that going, and he's gonna try to improve his horse style. He didn't improve his second resource on the seas. He just got his reef fish, never got the crabs, and of course he's gonna wait for Pompi to actually get the boost for celestial navigation, and Pompi is slower than him to get to it. Okay, well, that's a problem. Malm over here does have the same amount of science with Pompi, but I think he didn't go animal husbandry, and that's the difference between them two. Yeah, we do have Malm also scouting the southeastern seas with the builders, trying to see exactly what's going on there. He definitely has an option to get a city there and try to trade with Japan. That would be a very strong trading partner. Now, well, he's also going to be on the far west of Mapuche, and there might be some form of aggression here from Mapuche. We've seen Mapuche try to get as many malons at as many targets as possible multiple times, so I definitely wouldn't actually take that out of the equation here. I do also want to put whoa. I did see a Pantheon, right? On Dido. God of the Sea. He got God of the Sea. So he's getting a 4-3-1 fish tiles. Definitely would like to improve the crab tile as well for the 2, 2, and 3 points there. Not to mention gonna get that extra food on it later on. Japan did get a pantheon of his own, open sky, and he already started improving the horse styles next to Tokyo. You do see the 3 horse styles. He did settle on 1 though. That takes away 1 point of, well, 1 improvement that he could have done here. We do have more builders coming out from the capital. While he did improve his turtle, he's gonna get the second turtle improved and will get citizen navigation boost soon. Next turn probably. Next turn. He just needs to get the builder there. Monuments coming around from the extra culture. And of course we do see him not close, but not far away from Russia. And of course him going to discover the north is gonna give him more information about the Russian cities and their placements. Russia did not open up with Earth Goddess. He went for God of Craftsman. He's gonna get the extra production on his sword styles. You do see already an extra faith point and an extra production point on each of those. DHS Benjamin Flora, hello there sir and welcome. Bună seara domnule, bine ai venit. Also Baxter, it was saying, I wonder if this game like Civ6 prioritizes the tiles such as when it pushes the units out of the borders. I'm not sure what it means, prioritizes the tiles. So it does, yes, when you do declare war, it does push the units out of the borders, the enemy units from that particular civ. Alex Enki, hello there sir, bună seara, bună seara. Also, Uko Supreme, no winner vote before cities are successfully settled. Let's actually get the winner vote going. You're right sir, let's actually get the winner vote going. I think we can make it to the medieval era, no? I think we can make it now. I think we can. I'm gonna choose EA. I'm gonna choose EA. We made it. We made it. We're making it. We're making it this time. Nice Nader tile on Russia. These 3 ones, yes, in the north are gonna be quite... Ooh, 4, 5, 6. A lot of Niter, man. That's a lot of Niter. That's a lot of production later on in the game. How did he know? Oh my god, he's gonna be so happy when he finds this out. Prediction. Who's gonna win? Not how many men. Who will win? On one side we do have RC. On the other side FTLV. That's oh wait, SC, Singe, Clownesque. There we go. And the Freritos de la Vega. Okay, next up, let's see Mapuche. What do we have here? He did get a Pantheon, God of the Forge. That's going to be extra production towards ancient and classical units, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be happy just spamming out horses at his opponent here. He's already trying to get into the border of Curitiba to maybe snatch that settler, but it is protected by a slinger, so it does look like that's not going to go through. We do have also him starting to get the trade routes out. He does need to make bridges over this land towards Mapu. While he did open up with campuses, we do see 3 of them being placed down, while Puen Mapu is going to finish a 2-pointer. We got in the capital a 3-pointer, and Nag Mapu another 3-pointer. That is going to give him quite a bit of science, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to try to go for Moksha first. There we go. The internal trade routes with the extra culture are going to balance out the extra science that he's getting from these theater squares. Now, we've seen it quite a few times that Lotaro actually gets very quickly to his Malm raiders, but then it's kind of tricky to go to transition into the late game. So we'll see if Zayka is going to nail this. We got also Mashhad here to the southwest. That's going to be a bit more peaceful unless you take into account Persia to the northwest. And I'm pretty sure Malm is going to need to withstand Armandarine's attacks. We do have a photo settle that Persia can actually get going against Granada, not to mention a city-state to take out like Granada here. And I'm pretty sure, looking at the sim here of Persia at the moment, he's not that happy to go on the offense. He's not opening up with 3 encampments. He's going for as quickly as possible commercials, and did manage to get the 40% production towards these first districts. That's going to be City Patreon Goddess Pantheon for him. I do also notice Li Yang opener here in Mashhad. He does have in the capital. Let's see the resources. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 resources. 13 resources just in the capital. That's going to be 13 food and 13 more production when he's going to get to work every one of them. Well, let's actually see when he's going to plug it in, if how this is going to look and how beneficial it will be actually for his strength later on in the game. You do need 3 of these governor titles to actually get Liang to its proper place. So this one, you need agriculture and you need zoning commissioner. One added perk here, you do get an extra charge on the builders as well. Looking at Spain, he doesn't have yet a pantheon. He did manage to settle Barcelona, and I do see he's going for the monuments there. Moksha opener in the city of Madrid with a campus coming out in the north. I do see he does have a scout that's kind of banged up, but I'm not sure what happened to it. He does have a builder that also needs to improve so many of these tiles. I do see he already improved the horse tile for Cordoba to have 1, 2, 3, 4 probably tiles to work, while he's definitely gonna need to keep on going for this, try to keep on improving and keep up with the necessary population points. In the capital, he did choose to go for a campus opener here, which is, I gotta say, it is kind of weird on Spain, but I guess we're gonna need to see when he's gonna start bringing everything into the fold. Oh, that's why. So he's going the famous campus into bronze working, into encampment opener here on Spain. This is not the Spain we know. This is not the Spain we know. Hello, Project Cisco. Welcome back, sir. I feel like Brazil is kind of dead here. Well, if the Beasley, it is going to be tough. He does have to the west side here, Mapuche, to keep at least Brazil in the fold. We're going to need to see if France is going to manage to get this going. And I gotta say, this is a good reaction from RDJSP, because he did see what France is doing here. Why do we have FMC Nemesis going? Who this? Who this? Kick W, man. Who this? Maybe the wait, is there somebody to balance out the votes or something? On peut pas mettre un veto. Okay. No, he kicked him. Okay. Kick. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're getting trolled or something. Anyway, it is what it is. And we got more settlers coming around from Paris and Lyon. He's starting to roll those great general points. He's on 2 great general points right now in the moment, while Russia is on 5 great prophet points. It doesn't look like he picked up a religion. We do have them also 5 turns away from switching the era. We do have, by the looks of it, why did the uranium... Did you see that extra production just disappear over there? Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, 4 cities soon going towards the south. Did improve his iron tile, did improve his horse tile. Both resources are being gathered over here in France. Did also open up with Moksha and of course no encampments. That's gonna take a while for Catherine de Medici to get all of that science going, but it's fine. He will prioritize quite a bit those early units, and the fact is he does have flat tiles between his cities and his opponent's cities. Spain is just gonna have this river to try to fend off attacks from his opponent, and this, to be honest, is not a bad river to defend behind. We're going to need to see how RDJSP is going to try to put his units here to try to shoot down any kind of aggressor. Looking at Brazil in the north, he's already on his 4th city, opening up with multiple campuses. No encampment yet. The Guardiolios is not going to get easy access to Chocolate Hills. Looks like Phyrsos did not go the extra mile to settle that city next to the Chocolate Hills to benefit from its adjacency. From those tiles, he does want to get the campus, which is going to be a +3 here next to the mountains. Encampment finally being placed down from Rio de Janeiro. That means his government plaza is going to be lacking. He's going to need to get it from another city here. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to want to go actually for something like Warlord's Throne in this scenario. Now, we do have Recife also with a +3, +4 campus, actually. Very nice, very nice. There's so much science and culture right now on Phyrsos. 17 science, 10 culture, while Mapuche is on 8 science and 8 culture. And he, yes, he did open up with campuses also. He just didn't get to build them as quickly. Everyone knows radiation makes you more productive. Yes, the Beasley. Big brain. Big brain. What can I say? Big brain. Yeah. It is what it is. More production. Yeah. Oh well. It is what it is. Well, monuments from Curitiba in 2 turns. We do have the volcano exploding there in the south. And yes, I do see at the moment a Fountain of Youth is out of bounds here, a bit too far to the south. Well, let's take a look at the era score. We got 26 here, 13. Wait a second. Sprig doesn't have era score. He's on 13 out of 19. Is he going normal age here? Because this is not going to be cool. In how many turns? 2 turns to settle. No, yeah, 2 turns to settle that city. He could try to get a boat. Is he getting? He's not getting. So he's gonna get political philosophy, and he's probably gonna be first to political philosophy. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see how much Arab score is he gonna get from this. Do they want me to add private game to the CivFR preset? I will message Colo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know Project. I don't know Cisco. It's kind of weird that he could join, because I don't think you can see this game, right? You can't see this game when it started. Okay, there we go. Sprig just got 19 out of 19. He's fine getting the guy from Plaza next turn from Paris and moving another settler to the front line. He's gonna get it closer to another horse style. Okay, so next up, looks like Malm will get a golden age, Pompi will get a golden age, we got Russia getting the golden age, Molotaro getting the golden age, everybody getting the golden age, everybody's over the threshold. Well, let's see city states. What do we have here? Anshan with Geneva will be providing some science bonuses. Geneva is going to be over here next to France, and we do have Anshan in between Russia, Japan, and Dido. I'm actually curious if they're going to try to take the city out or going to try to keep it as an influence. We do have Japan actually sending quite a few units towards the Russian borders, and Russia does have an archer to try to fend off this attack. He did catch the Japanese scout on the peninsula, by the way. Look at that. He did catch it over here. Hellstar just needs to keep his scout there. He's gonna block the movement. Cahokia with Mogadishu, Muscat, and Samarkand on trade bonuses. I do see Chinguetti with Jerusalem on the religious bonuses. Looks like Namadol, single one for culture. Yeah, single one for culture. And where is it? It's in a corner here. I don't know who's gonna actually meet this. This is gonna be kind of far away. And it looks like Japan, they tried to get closer to the Russian archer, but that Russian archer started shooting, and the Japanese warrior needs to move out as quickly as possible. Doesn't have promotion on it yet. City states, Granada and Volin for the military. I didn't say, right? The 4 cities, Jerusalem and Chinguetti, I did say for the faith, and Hellstar just wasn't that the host? Wow, bro. Wow, that's incredible. That is incredible. Yeah, what can I say? It is what it is. We do have a religion on Russia also. Feed the world with tithe. He's gonna get the gold from each city converted, and yes, he does have the food coming out from his shrines and temples. Okay, there we go. We're gonna just change the host. Okay, so Malm is gonna host. Okay. I've had lots of success using the random name picker on Wheel of Names for bets. I mean, to be honest, random name pickers are amazing, by the way. I really like them. Oh, actually, Hellstar went offline entirely. I don't know what happened. He probably lost connection entirely or lost internet or something. That must be quite unlucky, I gotta say. Quite unlucky for him to have in the first game that he's gonna be in Division 1. To get this kind of event happening. Oh my god, no. Oh well. FDLV positions seems really strong. What is SC theoretical win path there? Well, first of all, they do need to keep Russia safe. They do need to withstand the attack from Catherine de Medici. But overall win condition, I think it's too early to actually say to go for. We need to see how the dynamic is going to change between them, because also Mapuche does have that attack against Brazil and could do a lot of damage to Brazil. Is that the whole star from this chat? Halosar? I don't think it is Halosar. It's Halosar, not a whole star, by the way, in chat. Halstar. Let me see. Are we in? Yeah, we're in. Okay, just waiting for everybody to join. It's fine. Yeah, Hellstar here needs to rejoin. We got more than 0 MS to everybody. We should be good, boys. We should be good. Let me put this here. Had so many running around. I did talk to him after the game, and he did say that that is basically the strategy, right? You put up the immortals. Okay, so let's come back to the game and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we're gonna get this through. Hopefully. Let's see. Okay. No desync. Okay. Whew. Oh, hopefully this is gonna work. Anyway, we do have the photo setter from France going towards Spain. Yes, Brazil is putting one of his archers into the Fountain of Youth and trying to shoot from that water. The slingers of Spain and of course the warrior that's just sitting in the forest here to the east side. We're 1 turn away from also them switching the era. Horseback riding coming out next turn for Sprig, and also we'll get that military tradition card, the maneuver card, so he gets the horses much faster. Encampment training project in Lyon, I do have to point out over here, he does have Spain, Brazil and France do have quite a few of these great general points. Brazil is just managing to finish one of his projects, and I'm pretty sure he's putting another one in, and Spain will need the project going. He's gonna finish it next turn. Okay, he's gonna finish it next turn in Cordoba, so he's gonna have a general here getting his government plaza in a place that actually doesn't help him right now. I do have him with an archer to defend. I do see a builder with one charge that wants to chop something. We'll see what he's gonna do here. Brazil also with initiation rights. Initiation rights Brazil on Phyrsos, getting Gavron Plaza to beef up a campus. Brazil already is on 25 science and 18 culture. We do have him with Moksha opener and a few more of these warriors coming out from his cities. Moving towards the southwest. I'm gonna finish that +4 campus in Guarulhos. Actually next turn he switch the tile so he can actually get it to 110 while he's gonna get another encampment here in Curitiba. He's plugging in Magnus that will allow him to get so many more production points from the chops, from the resources here into that. Oh, we didn't desync again. There's a reason my next laptop is going to be a high-end Chromebook with a Debian install. I don't know, I'm not following Pelican. I don't know what you're saying over there with the reason. Okay, well, let's see. Catherine de Medici. Whoa. We need to wait for them. We need to wait for them to actually get this going. Did we have a Pantheon? We still don't have a Pantheon on France. He did get Moksha, so he is getting faith. It's just a matter of time until he's gonna get the Pantheon. Actually, he should, yeah, there we go. He should be picking it right now. Got some festivals. He doesn't even have irrigation to start improving this, or did he get it? We don't know. Did he get it? We don't know. He does have a builder on the spy style. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. Anyway, the extra culture from improving the plantations is definitely going to work well on him. We do have Philip the second actually getting up his pen brush and voice going. Did recruit a general and he's starting to pump out more archers and the horses from Cordoba. I do see campus also placed next to the coast for a +2, and yes, I do see he has builders going for his silk tiles. Quite important to improve these plantations, or I should say extra amenities, to get the happiness going. Spain also did go for God of War and Plunder. He's actually rolling a few more points from the encampments, 1 more point from each encampment, using that Pantheon here. And Brazil didn't get his yeah, he didn't get his general yet. We did have a general here on France. No, not yet. Oh, he's getting it next turn with an encampment training project, or maybe he rolled 2 of them. Let me double check. So France got 1, Shun Tzu, he got the Art of War, Mapuche is gonna get 1, Brazil is not getting 1 right now. Wasn't he making a project? Oh, it's 1 turn away. Oh, yeah, he's 1 turn away, he can actually improve the ship. Did he get Monumentality? No, Pen Brush and Voice. Anyway, Armandarine, we do have... Persia over here with multiple markets. I do see Liang gonna get plugged in Mashhad here, and Armandarine with the settlers moving towards the south. We do see he's gonna have I guess 5 cities to go for. We do need to see if that is gonna give him the stats he needs to actually overwhelm his opponents. Did I just... Wow. Yes, I'm sorry. I got trapped. I got trapped. My my headset wire actually turned around my chair, and whenever I was moving with the chair, I was actually dragging the headsets also, and so that's why they fell. Now my friend just went under. Yeah. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. As far as I'm aware, at least on Debian. Well, what's that? It's a Linux-based Steam Epic interface. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, I have no idea with Linux, by the way. I know about it, but I have no idea what to do with it. Okay, so Nader, Shah, Pembrash and Voice Golden Age, 11 Science, 18 Culture, 23 Gold. That's gonna be the golden Hellstar. Did disconnect again. That's his PC going down under. That is his PC going down under. Emergency sub, I guess. Let's see if they have somebody ready. Somebody's going to call somebody by the looks of it. There are only 3 in the channel, and the Hellstar is there. I think they're calling for a sub. Really quickly, they're calling for a sub. Head desk, bound. Yeah. Take a look at this game until fruition. Going to head off to walk the pups. Have a great night. Have a good walk, man. And a great time. The thumbnails look fantastic. Necrotic, hello there, ma'am, and welcome. Oh, Necrotic, I forgot to mention. You need to give me a bit of an idea. What do you want as graphics for the novice tournament? Let me do something for them so I can brand them afterwards for the stream and also for the players. I think they would enjoy having something to reveal that, like maybe some info that I should like have important stuff. We can get together and talk about it. Let's see. Okay, so we're back in. They will love that. Yeah, just let me know. Glad to help. I need to also work on the logos. Oh my god, I'm gonna need to get the templates from the other PC on this one. But anyway, I'm gonna do it. Let's come back to the game, and I'm gonna focus on this afterwards. So we do have Mapuche actually getting into range of the Brazilian swordsman, which is actually trying to get out of there. We do have 2 horses in range of getting close, very close and up and personal with the city of Guarulhos. This one actually lost movement, so no, not that close. This only horse can get here, and it's gonna get bopped next turn if it does go there, so I'm pretty sure he's not gonna spend it. Okay, well, okay, Russia. We were watching Russia. Warlord Strong coming up in 2 turns. His capital is growing fast. He has a settler moving, and I would hope he's actually going to go to the south here. It would have made sense from Moscow to get a settler and moving towards the north if he wanted to settle that. We do have Tver also getting a horse next turn to escort his settler, and I'm very curious how much into the south he wants to actually develop his cities or go towards his opponent here, towards Phoenicia. Phoenicia did choose that god of the sea, gonna get Ancestral Hall. We're probably gonna be watching an explosion of the Phoenician cities here on the southwest and on the islands towards the northeast, where it is very, very safe. There's nobody there on those seas. He can get everything he wants on those cities. Well, not that big, but still extra trade routes, more gold, more everything. And we do have wait, we did see Philip II, right, with his Pembrasian voice. We did see Armandarine or with Nader Shah, Lotaru with Pembrasian voice, Crudlove Monumentality, and he's 29 faith, 50 production. He dropped quite a bit in production. Must not be working one of those production cards there. Hojo, Pembrasian voice Golden Age, 3 cities strong, and he does have open sky. He's gonna get that extra culture going. Already improved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these pastures, and I do see the 4th city is going somewhere into the north of Kyoto, while he's getting a 5th and a 6th settler going from his city centers. We do have his campus coming out in 3 turns from Tokyo. That is gonna be a no adjacency campus. Wow, no adjacency campus. He didn't want to chop. So basically what happened, he didn't want to chop this, and he got a no adjacency campus. Is he go? Is this gonna happen? Are we gonna have the first Civ6 in? This is gonna happen, right? This is actually gonna happen. Oh my god. Freritos de la Vega. Uh-oh. 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 All those cat emotes and she owns a dog. Yeah, yeah. Actually, multiple dogs. She does own multiple dogs. If you're talking about sassy gamer lady. Yeah. Oh my god. Are we actually gonna see Crudlove here take this settler? I think so, right? He just needs to get to this motion, to this movement of the scout, and we'll just need to go on the hill. That's it. He just needs to go on the hill and we'll see settler. Poof. He's gonna attack it. He's gonna get it. He does. He will also have the opportunity to actually get it back to his own cities, by the way. He can get it through this. There's no unit stopping him. Oh my god, man. Pompi, I think Pompi got a bit over confident that he's actually going to have this, and by the looks of it he doesn't have this, as in he would have needed quite a few escorts. There was a scout from Russia that managed to pass through his units. He did notice it, but I guess he didn't think it's going to join this fast. Crudlove is not moving. Is he actually gonna totally ignore this? Because if Pompi moves next turn here, oh, I see. He's moving spy style. Man, I can't believe Crudlove did not move. I can't believe Crudlove did not move. Is he gonna move now at least? Because this is not put into fortify, right? It's still active. It should come up on his options whenever he's gonna click through the options. Come on, Crudlove. Oh my god, unbelievable. Pompi is just keeping that settler in front of him like this. How do you say in English? Flaunting in front of it? Flaunting it in front of it? Dangling it in front of it, right? At this stage should be some escort. Russian settler asleep? Yeah, man. The escort, man. The escort, come on. Where Russia scout? He cannot see it. Neither of them can actually see each other, because of this hill and the rainforest and the flat tile. So basically the rainforest is flat and the campus is flat tile, so they cannot see each other. They're just watching this how to say, we're watching this happening. They don't know. Wow. Oh, wow. I cannot move the screen away from this. If I do, I'm pretty sure everybody on chat is gonna be like, no, we lost the perfect moment of the settler snatch. What did you do, Michael? No, apocalypse. Poof, 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 poof. You know, it's fine. It is what it is. Move, either of you, move. Oh, he sees it now. Japan sees it now. Japan sees the scout and Crudlove is still not moving. Can you imagine if Pompi just casually moves this? Oh my god, he's actually gonna casually move, isn't he? He's gonna casually move. He's just gonna shift and oh. It's still not a good one. Why did he move there? Why did he not move aluminium? So he doesn't move back basically. Oh, there we go. Then, well, that was unfortunate. It is what it is. Okay, we can move forward. Now that has a scout escort and there's not gonna be a takeover and so on. Okay, so Japan, Pen Russian Voice Golden Age, 11 Science, 27 Culture. We do have the attack from Spain and Mapuche going against Brazil here on the south and on the west of Brazil. Looks like there are a significant amount of units going actually to the Brazilian borders, taking also the Fountain of Youth bonus on the way. Brazil does have a single general, and of course with Mapuche +5 and the +5 from the general, these units are very, very strong against the Brazilian horses. They can do so much damage from afar. With a few archers, Zayka might actually finish off quite a few of these horses, not losing that many units on return. Yeah, we do have to take a look at Dido here with 5 cities strong. Granada did get taken over by Phoenicia's biremes, and I do see that Persia at the moment doesn't have an army to actually contest this. We do have Malm sending another city probably towards the east side over here to take control of that river, and I think he did block himself from getting a city here in between Granada and KDY. Was actually thinking initially he's gonna want to keep a city in between, but looks like he didn't. Yeah, we do have also Reina establishing in KTY. That's going to be his connection city towards Japan to get that economy going. He's already on 45 gold a turn, while Pompi is on 40. The gold, not a problem on FDLV. We do have also Catherine de Medici with 18 science, 22 culture, plugged in Moksha, plugged in Magnus in Bordeaux. I do see Pingala is also establishing in Lyon, and he did manage to improve quite a few amber tiles and spice tiles. He's giving them away to his allies. Did not get that many units yet, but he did manage to recruit a general. I think by the position of this general, it might be Geneva that's going to take the axe over here. He's going to be on the receiving end of that stick and not actually trying to help out Brazil to defend himself from his opponents here, from Mapuche and from Spain. Taking a look at Pedro II, we do have him trying to get the walls up with the Warlord's Throne finishing up in Recife. It looks like from that second city he did manage to put his Governor Plaza down to beef up his campus. He's on 52 science and 36 culture. With this amount of science, he's actually going to get very quickly to castles, and he's going to be able to upgrade into corsairs. They're going to be expensive though, because it's no way he gets mercenaries in the meantime, right? Good save by Japan. Yeah. Crisis averted. A red card on Peter. Oh man, we're giving him a red card, guys. We're actually, I mean, he just came in. The Light Rider said it's gonna be a Civ6. Also looks like the Beasley saying it's a red card, so basically a Civ6. Is it a Civ6? On Peter, fine. Okay, well, I don't know what to say at the moment. We'll see. I don't see 3 of these, so I guess we're gonna need to wait for that. Also, Urek was saying that was anticlimactic. It was basically it definitely was painful. Anyway, more units from Brazil coming around with his 60 production. It looks like he's keeping up with what he needs for the defense, while Mapuche does have quite a bit of extra damage. Brazil is using the land to help him defend this, using the river defense to actually not allow these Mapuche horses to get in. And it does seem like Zayka in the last seconds of the turn did switch his direction directly towards Curitiba, while Spanish horses are just waiting behind the volcano to get into the borders of Brazil. There is an encounter here they might actually try to take away first, even though I gotta say there aren't that many units from Spain. He's a bit concerned about France attacking into him, and he doesn't want to spend every one of his resources into Brazil here. There is a possibility that he might actually get the settler here on the Fountain of Youth to get closer and build himself a bridge for those units to go towards the Brazilian nation. Looks like he's choosing to back settle. Oh no, he's not actually on 2. It's still a photo settle. It's still good. It's still towards his opponent here. Okay, well, we do have street carnivals, the unique district replacing the entertainment complex in Brazilian's capital of Rio de Janeiro. And I do notice at the moment he's not growing that quickly in his population, mostly because he did not choose to go for the audience chamber. He did choose Warlord's Throne, and he doesn't have that much housing in those cities without the special building. We do need to see when Mapuche is going to cross the river if he can actually get into placements to do enough damage against the Brazilian units to take them down entirely. Although I kind of doubt it though. These look extremely protected, and I do see the general has been moved to Guarulhos, where also Governor Victor is being deployed. So I'm pretty sure Mapuche doesn't want to attack into that part of the army of Brazil. He doesn't want to go where the units do not have that much strength. Spain in the south though, with his general, he's gonna need at least one more turn so he can move the general with his horses. At the moment the general is in the forest, and he does have forward movement where he is not really sure where to send them. We do have France also poking in with a few units. He has horses trying to keep Spain on his toes, so he doesn't actually get to flex all of his attack against Brazil. What did happen here? Okay, Russia just pillaged the campus here. Okay, I mean that's a little bit better. He got something out of that scout. Now we do have a builder coming up from Tokyo, and I do see Japan did improve a few more tiles here. Okayama did get his exploding volcano, while he got another settler. He's gonna keep on settling here also to the northern seas. I do have to say, if Japan actually gets into the northern seas, there are 2 cities of Russia that are gonna be exposed to both attacks, Moscow and Kazan. We do have Anshan being taken over by Crudlove, and I do see that that also puts Phoenicia in a bit of a problem, in a bit of a situation here. He's going to need to get defensive units so he doesn't let the Russian troops just walk on in his cities and start to take over cities. 23 science, 24 culture, 73 production on Russia with 33 faith at 10, getting his campuses out. I do see a +3 here in St. Petersburg with Nader from Tver. This is +2. Yeah, another +2 over here from Tver. Going quite quickly actually for the libraries to get the extra bonus science. On Brazil, yeah, looks like he did force Mapuche to get out of there. The gold generation does look very good on FTLV. Malm is 76, we got Pompi 37, while on the other side is 15 to 36 and 12. They're actually making less gold than Malm, or actually about the same gold, right? What is it, 27 plus 36? It's about the same, and plus 2. About the same gold as in total as Malm. So Malm is making as much gold as his opponents combined. Whoa, okay. Okay, there are a few units from Persia that are trying to scout out the Phoenician borders. The Armandarine doesn't look like he's going to be interested in getting that army out, and he's building a preserve next to Gobustan. Makes sense, like a lot of the times the players do this next to this wonder. Yeah, feudalism timing also coming around from Malm. We do have the Russian horses trying to scout out what's going on in Phoenicia's territory. And yes, I do see Spearman getting chopped over here in Phoenicia's territory while he's putting down his campuses for that extra science. Brazil did manage to get to castles, I believe. Did he? Yes, he did get to castles. He has the Corsair upgrade, but he does need 105 gold for each of these units, getting his silver service next turn, while I do see Mapuche is going to get it in 3 turns for the extra +5 from the military alliance. I do have Rio de Janeiro getting builders out, and I do see victory still establishing, while in the south, Spain did not move forward, did just choose to stay there. He's sending a few units towards the east, and I do see the French units might actually get a piece of these. I mean, even with the general, the French units are going to be just as strong, to be honest. It's what, 39 against 44, with +3 intel on opponent's movements. Where's the general for France? He's attacking Geneva with 2 horses. Not sure exactly why, but you know, it is what it is. He does have the general over here to try to do the most damage, but that also takes away from his power on the west side. And these units are seeing each other. I do see also Hanging Gardens going to be finished in Lyon from France. And yes, Rouen is going to get the campus out soon. That's going to be another +2 here in the north. Paris needs food. Paris needs food. Mapuche in his main cities is starting to get more settlers out, sending them towards the northwestern coast. Looks like there is a Didonian control coast. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be happy allowing Dido to attack his city, so it might just be a non-freshwater settle here towards the northwest of Engulumapu. Usually when you do get these settles, you might want to put them next to possible mountains so they can aqueduct later. In this situation, if he puts it on the 2-1, he's never going to get to aqueducted. Now we do have also Mapuche sending a few units towards the west. This is good, by the way. This is very good. Mapuche actually trying to trying to prey on the unsuspecting Phoenicia. Malm is trying to get as much gold as possible for his teammates, while I do notice Crudlove is pushing from the west. They might catch him off guard. They might catch him off guard on the right side, especially since Persia sees that Phoenicia doesn't have a classical unit out. His city strength is not strong. Oh, he does. He does right now. He actually got a swordsman here in Byblos. He sees the city strength is not that high, and of course he sees that there aren't that many units from Dido. 155 military strength, if you take into account the biremes that Dido did have to take over Granada, that doesn't leave that many units available for him to use. Phoenicia, I think he was the first one to get... yeah, he was the first one to get feudalism, so now he's just starting to chop as many builders as he can and started to improve his territory here. And of course Mapuche's units are... gonna need their upgrades. They're gonna need Manor Raider upgrades. And okay, well, I guess we'll see how they're gonna go. Oh my god, if they actually do make it to Granada, this is gonna be big. We got 2 traders that are coming out from that city center here. 2 traders from Granada to Kyoto and Tokyo. Is it faster through here? Anyway, no, it's gonna be slow either way. Okay, so Phyrsos did manage to make it. By the way, I gotta point out that Brazil did manage to stop his opponents from taking over his cities, and is pushing, actually counter-pushing into Spain here. RDJSP is defending with his horses, while I do see France is gonna start pushing in with his 3 horses without a general, by the way. This is quite a problem. I gotta say also, Spain is not protecting his general, and this might actually be his demise. This Corsair can go through the forest and step on the general, which is going to push him back. If he does that, with the Corsair, these units of France are going to have a much better time to attack into the Spanish horses. And coupled with the Corsair attack, they should be taking at least one down. Okay, there we go. RTGSP retreating, so he doesn't click on that. I don't think Phyrsos was paying attention for that general attack. And of course, he does have other things to do here, especially making a line of defense against Mapuche. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Defense up. Spain is going to try to backsettle here as much as possible, going for Krakatoa, going for his builder army and getting more science. He did manage to get 26 and 39 right now. A bit better. No, it's well, a lot better culture on him, but a lot less science than Sprig. Okay, what do we have here? Persia started chopping his land, and I do see he has some amazing capital yields here with the 3-4 stone tiles from Governor Liang giving him the extra food and the production. We do have him with Moksha, second city, Magnus in Bactri, starting to chop the preserve, gonna need to get the grove going, and I do see a diplomatic quarter coming up in Mashhad to beef up all of his internal trade routes. Hayama did get settled on the coast. This is going to allow him to trade with Spain later on, and that will be on the same continent trades. Okay. Corsairs from Phyrsos trying to get into the borders of Spain, and it looks like he will be successful, or at least on one city. I'm actually quite curious if there will be a unit from Spain shift entered here on that Gavron Plaza, so he doesn't let the Brazilian Corsair just, you know, walk on in and take over whatever he wants, pillage whatever he wants, especially since Spain does have Warlord's Throne. There is so much production that he's going to lose, not to mention gold here per turn. Russia did push Byblos. Byblos got a defense from the swords, and I do see Russia cannot actually push some more. We do have from the right side Mapuche starting to get in close up and personal with the Phoenician cities. Now with Phoenicia still seeming and not actually getting units to defend himself, this is going to be a problem. I do want to point out how the Mapuche units are going through the forest here. They're very careful not to get spotted by Phoenicia. You do see in the movement, these tiles are not able to see what's going on. These cities are not able to see what's going on here in the fog of war. Quick reposition. Zayka is going to go towards the north. He doesn't know that Biruta is that open, but I do see Persia has a scout there, and he might just pop in through the banana tile to see what's going on next to the city of Biruta. If he sends the all clear, Zayka's units will move in, and we might see Phoenicia cities also being taken away. This is very dangerous for them. Okay, we got a settler snatch here. Brazil did manage to get the settler of Spain that was moving west. Another one is going to be available. Well, another one will get to settle on Krakatoa. I don't know why he's putting it there, because he definitely needs to put it on the Niter. And the city of Ray is blocking that tile. Okay.
Sorority Juice has joined the round table.
All sign, hello there, sir, and good evening. Also, Iclithian, hello there, sir. Josie06, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Sorati Dus, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Good evening, good evening. No gold, GG. What religion did Spain take? Let me check this. He doesn't have a religion. Doesn't have. Only Russia has a religion. Feed the world with tithe. And I was actually surprised. I thought you actually saw holy side that I didn't see. He didn't go for holy side, nor did he actually go for a Stonehenge here. When is Mapuche gonna get his loans? We got Zayka getting castles. Okay, in 7 turns, and it looks like he's also gonna pop out feudalism in 5. Warlord's Throne in Puen Mapu in 4 turns, getting built in the Gavron Plaza with quite a few chops available for him. I would imagine he's gonna want to get as many horses out as possible, and I gotta say this is gonna be a problem. So it might be that Mapuche is gonna get in next turn with these units towards Biruta, while Persia is distracting Phoenicia swordsman. These horses of Mapuche will have free reign to go against Biruta, and that is gonna be a problem. The Spain settler stolen. Yes, sir. That is true. That is true. I did say. Didn't I say that? I did say that. Kukura Kapu. Hello, and good evening. Yeah, Spain is gonna try to take that back, but with Brazil's Corsair extra movement, I'm pretty sure the settler is just gonna poof out of there. Okay. Well, I mean, this scout will need to get through the mountains. I don't know why he's not actually moving it right now. He needs to get stone. He needs to get onto the stone. Anyway, it does seem like France is not going to manage to actually get through, and Brazil did delete the settler, didn't want to escort it back. Okay. Oh well, it is what it is. Russia getting encampments, more encampments, working for his encampment training projects. Looks like he's gonna want to follow up the attack against Phoenicia. He does know that Phoenicia doesn't have an encampment down, and he will start to have a problem. They will actually do the tempo attacks against Phoenicia here. Looks like the initial attack is gonna happen on. The initial attack happened on the west side, forced Phoenicia to build units here on the western side, put more of that production towards defense on the left flank, which is very far away from the eastern flank. We do have Biruta and Granada that are extremely exposed to Mapuche, and this is going to be the second timing attack, the second wave for the tempo attack. Mapuche is going to get in, probably going to take Biruta down, and might actually follow up with an attack on Granada and take that city down as well. That would mean we do have Phoenicia without 2 cities, remaining on 5, and of course the next attack from Russia will be the Corsair attack that or a night attack that he's preparing right now. You do see heavy chariots. We got some horses coming around. He's preparing with an encampment training project for the next general, and I do see Timur did get recruited in Anshan. That is gonna give the Russian medieval units some bonuses there. Spain. Okay, Spain trying to fend off attacks from those Corsairs, trying to wrap the spearmen around the Corsairs. And it does look like he's... Oh, there we go. Beautiful move from RD to actually help out the Gafron Plaza defend itself from the French horse. And let's see the moves here. Biruta getting under attack. It's down. It's down. I mean, there's no way he's gonna save that city. There's no way he's gonna save that city. The builder cannot chop. If he moves to 1, it's gonna be taken by the scout, and it does look like he has no choice. He has no choice other than just to watch the city fall. I do have to point out this is the moment when Phoenicia will need to start chopping a few more units and try to get the defense on Granada. This is extremely dangerous for him to, how to say, to keep on going for stronger sim. Mathematics in 1, theology in 1, and I gotta say this is a bit of a problem, man. I mean, he's getting men at arms, right? After mathematics he's gonna try to get military tactics. He doesn't have that many units and like to upgrade from, and I do see is he's getting forced to build up a lot of defense here, a lot of defense. Anyway, France going campuses, more settlers, did fail to take Geneva. Geneva stronger, guys. Yes, you find it here first. Geneva stronger than France. Geneva stronger than France. Golden Ages, they're all in a golden age. Yes, all of them. You want me to talk about them? I guess we didn't talk about Catherine de Medici and Pedro. Catherine de Medici drums of war, the 3939. He's on 35 science, 38 culture with 18 points of gold, 95 production. Pedro II, 63 science and 40 culture, 65 points of production. Sick play if Persia baits the sword away from Biruta with that scout. Yeah. Okay, more campuses coming up from Japan. Looks like he did manage to settle Osaka and will try to actually do something about Jerusalem and help out Phoenicia here. While... Whoa! The Persian... Oh my god, man. He actually let him do this. He didn't take the builder. So it was the last move, first move from Malm to chop the walls in Biruta. He saved the city. I cannot believe he saved the city. Amazing move over here from Malm. You see, well, these units don't have enough strength. Not nearly enough strength to actually take down the walls quickly enough. There are 4 units that could keep on chewing that defense. But at the same time, Mapuche could just ignore this and keep on moving otherwise somewhere else. Beautiful play by Malm. Beautiful play. I can't believe this Persian scout let the builder actually walk free. I cannot believe it. Unbelievable. Amazing. He probably didn't have the first moves and Malm did because he's the host, like he's the host. Okay, yeah, Malm doing Malm things, exactly. Japan and France will run away with the game if this Dido push doesn't work. Yeah. Well, we do have more horses coming down from Zayka, and I do notice Zayka at the moment is trying to get his castles in 410s here. He's definitely going to need mercenaries going for feudalism, and of course the next top civic is going to be feudalism chosen. Settlers coming around from Brazil did get a second general. That means northwest flank and south flank is going to be defended, while Brazil is mass upgrading coursers to go against Spain here. It looks like Spain did manage to build a wall of spearmen and push back the initial attack of Brazil with the coursers. Now Spain is 32 size with 39 culture, definitely not the same size level of Pedro, but I don't think it's going to be a problem for him to try to get to pikemen. He doesn't have the upgrade yet. He's going shipbuilding, mercenaries in 3, and of course we do need, I don't think he actually has mathematics for military tactics. I don't think he has it. Oh well. Let's actually see over here. Not much from France. Over here, not much happening. Russia is getting the units to Anshan. We do have here a few units from Mapuche just walking around. Mapuche is repositioning his horses. Did not actually keep on attacking into Biruta. And I do see Malm is making a wave of a line of units to try to stop these Mapuche units from moving forward. Usually Mapuche does want to wait for his Malm raiders. This time, I don't know what happened, but it looks like Zayka did not nail this attack. Okay, Russia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upgrade, 5 heavy chariots to upgrade into knights. This is gonna be quite a strong attack against Phoenicia. Although I gotta say, Phoenicia does have enough science to try to get much stronger units here. And Russia, well, he's catching up. He is catching up. Definitely more production than Malm at the moment. The gold pattern, though, it's quite a problem. I do have to say, Persia is managing to make 73, while also Spain is on 33. They will start sending those traders through the water, and that is just gonna beef up their gold pattern here extremely quickly. Oh, he does have, look at that, Diplo quarter. So he does have how to say, the technology before military tactics, mathematics. He does have mathematics because he has a Diplo quarter in Barcelona. 7 turns for the classical era to finish. We do have the coastal attack from Brazil moving forward towards Spain. It does seem like at the moment Brazil cannot go through. The spearmen are not that strong, and Spain does need to actually get to his next technology, to the metal cast, oh my god, to the men-at-arms technology or pikeman technology. We do have Mapuche sending those horses towards the northeast, towards Nagmapu, while I do see Zayka is keeping his units next to the borders of Brazil to keep him in check. He's not going to keep them for long. I'm pretty sure the crossbows are going to start ramping up their attacks, and also they're going to start getting quite a few promotions. It's not easy to keep horses in range of these crossbows here. I think attack. This is main attack. What is Phoenicia doing? Okay, so it looks like Mapuche is just gonna try to get this going. He's gonna try to bully the city into submission here. Okay, let's see if he's gonna be successful. There are more units coming in. Another horse is coming in, but I don't see. I guess there is enough. There might be enough damage. If Phoenicia moves forward with his 2 swordsmen, there might not be enough damage. And of course, if he upgrades 1 man-at-arms, that's gonna be over. There's no way these horses are gonna take over a man-at-arms city, and I still can't believe he actually take that city. As in, I can't believe the builder was allowed by Persia to chop. Incredible, just incredible. We got Shah getting his consulate and improving most of his territory here. We did have the grove finishing Bakhtri, and we do have now the good yields to actually use. Gobustan tiles are amazing. That's 6 culture on each of these tiles with 4 production and 2 food and 2 faith per turn. Pedro is going to get printing and monarchy soon, and I do see him trying to go through the mountains against Spain. He doesn't want to go through the main defense of Spain. He wants to try to sneak in, and of course he got his foot in the door here. If Phyrsos doesn't move his spearmen forward, and of course even if he does without the extra promotion on the spearmen, as in the extra upgrade, the pikeman, that spearman is just gonna die to the how to say, to the coursers. The only way to keep this choke intact is to have actually 2 spearmen here next to each other with another 2 behind them to try to switch around whenever they're gonna get double hit. Or too low, I mean, too low, not double hit, too low. Anyway, the more divine right coming out from quite a few players. We do have Zayka retreating to upgrade Malons, and I do have to say I find it quite unlikely that Brazil is not going to get to defend this, even against Malon Raiders. I think it would be much more successful if those units would have gone as Malon Raiders to the cities of Phoenicia, but also I do have to say I would have expected a different attack and a different result on the city of Biruta there. Anyway, Pikemen getting upgraded here. Looks like Malm is shooting back. Yeah, Phyrsos making his way. He's, you know, how you see how he's trying to keep this choke opened. He just wants to get the coursers through. Doesn't want to take out these units yet, but he doesn't want to get the coursers through. And that's one unit being taken down with another spearman that is going to need to follow this up. See, does he have enough movement? Yeah, he does have enough movement to attack into this. Yeah, it seems like Spain has major problems here. We got pyramids coming up in France's borders in the south. I do see also a Temenaki is getting built in Paris. That's interesting. Actually, I think that's more just for points than anything else. It doesn't seem like he's gonna have that many floodplains there. And Geneva is gonna probably fall. It's not being placed under siege, but France does have 3 units that could attack into it. 2 of them actually could attack into it, because this one kind of dies if he does get another attack. They should take out Mapuche. Yeah. Also, he'll have fire. It will stunt the night push. Yes. Yes, on the western side, definitely. It looks like he just didn't manage to get the timings correctly here. And Russia will need crossbows if he wants to punch through the men-at-arms and slash pikeman defense that Malm put up on the western side. Well, sure, that puts a bit more pressure on Malm's economy, but he's on 104. He doesn't care at all about this. He's on 86 production, also 76 science, 60 culture. No problem for Malm to keep going. While Spain does have major problems to defend Cordoba, we will need to see if France is going to want to join the fray here with a few units. Looks like more Chinguetti is going to be on his target rather than the city of Madrid. Mapuche getting horses, 2 tens from castles. He did get mercenaries, so he's gonna get to upgrade them immediately after he gets castles. We do have stirrups also getting discovered in 2 tens by Crudlove, and I do see he did recruit Timur as a general. A wave of builders with feudalism, while the Mapuche horses are retreating. Okay, so no damage other than some mines pillages from Mapuche to the cities of Phoenicia. And that is a city taken down? Wait. Geneva has been defeated. Okay, Geneva has been defeated. That's France taking down Geneva. That's Sprig managing to take down Geneva. Okay, and what do we have here? Phyrsos' army is getting close to Spain. His units are stronger than the Spanish pikemen. We do have, unfortunately, Spain without enough science to get his own printing, and of course you do see the extra intel on opponent's movements, the military alliance that's showing up over here on the coursers, and we do not have Spain with that bonus yet. Okay, more pikemen coming in. 69 versus the 66 of the corsair, with the pikemen getting the general bonus also. That's not bad, not bad at all. He does need the tile though. He does need a tile. He needs this tile, this forest. Without that tile, it's over. It's over. Good evening, Daniel. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Finally catching a live. Yeah, yes, sir. Geneva, yeah. Meanwhile, Japan is happily growing like well, like amoeba, like an amoeba. Yeah, he did take over Jerusalem to the south of Phoenicia, and I do see Japan is going for his mausoleum at Halicarnassus, building up Stonehenge for the free religion, and well, we're going to need to see how he's going to make use of his powers to keep away Russia and also counterattack into him. With 4 turns to go until the next World Congress. And we do need to take a look at the era score screen here. It looks like Phyrsos is getting his golden age. Sprig is getting his golden age. Malm is 3 points over. He's getting it himself. While Pompi is 10 points out. It looks like he will probably chop Mausoleum and will try to chop from Okayama this Stonehenge. That should be enough points. Should be enough points. Should be enough points. I'm not convinced. But anyway. Maybe he's gonna get some great people. Looks like he's gonna roll a great admiral at least. Okay. Well, we got that going. Okay, aqueduct in KTY. We do have the setup, by the way. Malm is going to start getting his setup going for his industrial zones. Very good adjacency from two aqueducts between KTY and Tyre, while he did manage to push back the majority of the Mapuche units here. In Spain, in Spain's territory, looks like two pikemen, very low HP. One has a promotion, the other one doesn't. There is a lot of damage being done by these pikemen. Unfortunately, it does seem like he doesn't have enough of them. He's gonna need a lot more to join the fight here, and he just wasn't ready to actually deal the damage against. Actually chop. He needed to chop. I don't know why he didn't chop. RDJSP does seem like he was a bit late on this. With Cadiz also about to be attacked by the Brazilian units, I do see promotions are going to be available for these units to try to fend off attacks, to try to get back their health. And Cadiz is only 35 garrison strength. That is in floodplains. It's very easy to attack into that city center. Hey, Bob, the Beasley. Yeah. Well, where is it? We got Crudlove with 10 points away from getting his golden. That's a long way. That is a long way. He does have Oracle, but no more chops in the capital. That's 5 turns. That's over the necessary threshold. As in, that's later than the time he needs to get this golden age. With Zayka 40-40, that means dark normal age. Again, not even dark age. It would have been useful to have a dark age at the Malm timing. Well, I gotta say Phyrsos actually did go a bit out of his borders with his units. If he does get attacked with Malons, they are actually going to manage to do a lot of damage here against these weaker units, even if they are on the forest. And why do I say it's a bit, I would say, a bit strange? Because Brazil doesn't have the option to upgrade these. He needs to move them back into the border, upgrade, and then move them back in, losing fortify in the process and so on. Anyway, Nader Shah, he did manage to get his golden age. 2, 4, 6 cities with Malons getting upgraded in the northern cities. Again, these units, even if they are going to get upgraded, it's very rarely that they're actually going to punch through a proper line of defense from Phoenicia here, especially using the choke points and his city centers as defenses. I think Spain's movement is going to be important. So he did manage to take out one of the coursers, and he does have an archer that could take down another. He did choose not to attack into it. Interesting. Okay. And these Brazilian units are moving closer to Cadiz, which is trying to get the ancient walls. But if that city is going to get hit, it's going to fall really quickly. It's not even going to be that funny. Like, there are two almost full HP units that can attack into it. Anyway, we might see the Corsair die though, the northern one. That one spearman might actually be enough to take it down. Never mind, Phyrsos moved it. Anyway, now we do have also Spain, Philip II, 42 science, 43 culture. Spain is 55 out of 50, so he did manage to get his golden age. Getting out some pikemen, men-at-arms to help him fend off this, while Zayka is gonna actually reposition towards the north. Looks like he's sending his Malon raiders around the defenses of Brazil to try to hit him in Guarulhos and the new city that's going to be founded there. Those units are going to be also be caught out of the borders, and Brazil will feel the sting of the Malons. General for the Malons, yes. More libraries coming in. Granaries to get those extra 2 housing points. Okay. Okay, 4 turns for an ancient wall. I do see a horse now inside of that city border. Still not enough. Still not enough, man. These corsairs are gonna do so much damage. Will Spain get the Corsair technology? I don't think so, right? He's not that much higher in science. 42, 43. I do see Nader Shah 47, 108. And since we are 2 turns away from the golden age, I'm pretty sure we need to take a look next turn if they're gonna go for the next 2 turns. If he is gonna switch towards free ink here. He does have more campuses coming around. Not that many good commercials because he didn't have that many rivers, but he does have a few of them on rivers, getting the extra adjacency bonus. Also, I do see Perides for the extra culture. Not that surprisingly that he has 108. Well, Phil Mathar, good evening, sir, and welcome. Can we check the gold? Yes, sir. We'd actually, well, gold in the bank or gold per turn? Which one is it? Which one is it? Okay, this is probably gonna be the Malm attack. And looking at France, he's building up his commercial count, gonna get more gold going. He didn't have that much gold at the beginning, now he does. He did also manage to finish pyramids at Temenanki. Yeah, that's pretty good. 73 science, 61 culture, 130 production actually. While I do see Nader Shah has the biggest production in the game with 153. I mean, they might actually try to get this back. I also see Brazil is not directly attacking Cadiz, and I'm not sure exactly where the horse went. You see, there is, wait, wasn't there a horse in Spanish territory in Cadiz? Did he try to attack the courser with the horse and Brazil moved out and wow, he lost the horse. Wow. 160 gold just poof like that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Japan just goes to Mars here. We might see it, yeah. Japan might just go to Mars. I see what Pompi is doing. I like what Pompi is doing. A lot of these warriors to the north. Pompi is... Wait, is this gonna be a musket attack against Russia? We'll see. We'll see. Or line infantry attack. Because when he's gonna switch next era to free ink, his science is gonna explode and he can actually get very, very quickly to line infantries. Imagine sending line infantries through the water here and just D-daying on this shore. Oh, this is such a bad... This is such a bad way of getting the D-Day. Like, all of these are cliffs. He cannot climb over them. Only this style he can actually disembark. Or here. And you see how Crudlove is keeping these... keeping eyes on all of these chokes. Anyway. Brazil. Cadiz. 2 turns to get that ancient walls, and France is starting to put spies into that city center. One courser again got taken down, while Spain is moving a pikeman to try to do the damage here against the coursers. Oh, he might actually will have the opportunity next turn to attack with the pikeman, because it will have 3 movement from the general. Okay, so Mapuche finally getting in Brazilian borders, so he can do massive damage against the coursers now, the crossbows, now that he's close to them. He did manage to get a builder, which was a 2-charge builder, and I do see at the moment Brazil, well, did have the opportunity to upgrade one of his coursers. A bit surprisingly that Zayka did not take it down when it was a horse. Much easier to take it down when it is a horse than a courser, right? Not to mention these crossbows do need a lesson in manners. Let's actually see if they're gonna teach them a lesson in manners. Who's choosing what? We got Sprig on Cahokia, RD on Namadol, okay. Zayka is keeping Volin. RD, by the way, RD is Spain, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's Spain. Wait, RD is Spain. Yeah, Spain. We do have Mogadishu none, Samarkand Sprig, so Sprig has 2 cities, while Malm is keeping Johannesburg. Chinguet is being kept by Russia, and I do see at the moment France cannot actually push through that city center. It's a swordsman defending that city center, and it will get walls in 2 turns. While France is sending some coursers to Spain, it looks like with the pikeman defending this, he doesn't really stand a chance of pushing through. Oh, I mean, it's quite surprising. Honestly, it's quite surprising that they managed to push this, to pull this back. So many like little mistakes happen here and there that got them to this point. But it looks like Singe, Clownesque are actually trying to get their foot in the door here. They're not giving up. I respect this. I definitely respect this. Intelligence agency in 3 turns here from Tyre. We will see a spy being given to Phoenicia when he's going to finish that one. And I do see he's starting off on his industrial zones after he did finish his aqueducts. Now we got more of these granaries coming in. And well, I guess we're going to need to wait for this to happen. Let's get truffles because I don't know. Synthetic technocracy and this. And we're going to come back in 2 minutes after this vote is over. Oh, terracotta. Spy. Oh man, disaster strikes in my toilet. I was just going to the bathroom and I found out right as I go in, I didn't understand what was the major noise in the bathroom. Well, guess what? There was a fly that got in and my cat went crazy. Man, Athena went crazy. Samurai push, I was thinking, but it kind of feels like it's too late. I guess we do see him upgrading, but again, I do feel like this is too late. This looks like more a defensive posture on Japan at the moment with the samurais rather than an offensive one, right? He just upgraded a few, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get them into the water. There's no way. I dreamt. Yes, I'm sorry, I dreamt of it. It doesn't seem like it's gonna happen like this. Yeah, we do have Malms from Mapuche. Okay, well now he can't push in properly. He will reposition towards Vitoria, and it looks like he will try to take out that Corsair first, and of course be careful with his general. He is gonna take that newly founded city, and it does look like Brazil is gonna be out of a city here soon. While in the south, it doesn't look like Brazil is gonna follow up the attack on Spain. We do have the French Corsairs picking up the slack here, and we're gonna need to see if they do anything. They will keep Spain in check, that's definitely for sure. With quite a few problems actually. Taking a look at their golden ages, right? Let's see. We do have Mapuche not getting a golden age. Whoa, they did actually get it at the last second. Unbelievable. You did see how many points they needed to get. This is very good from Sinch Clownesque. We do have let's see, Phyrsos, golden age, pen, brush and voice. Didn't switch to freeing 84 science, 56 culture, about to lose a city, and getting Grandmaster Chapel in Recife. He does have what, 7 faith a turn. So I'm not sure if this makes sense. I don't think this makes sense. Was this a misclick? He wanted to click on Intelligence Agency and he's getting Grandmaster Chapel? Chat? SC needs a cheese plate to win this. Yes, I agree. Also, can we check goal per turn? Goal per turn is right now 8, 63, 152, and 126 on the side of Freritos de la Vega. On the other side, 22, 10, 116, and 22. Okay, let's see here. So Vitoria probably going to be taken down. I'm pretty sure the Malms should be strong enough. The general has been successfully evicted. Well, how to say, has been successfully kept safe, escorted, that's what I wanted to say, not evicted. We do have the city of Vitoria getting under attack. It looks like Zayka is only allowing 2 of these Malm raiders to go and attack that city center, which is fine. And he's gonna move the other ones to try to pillage Rio de Janeiro, which is getting a pikeman out from that encampment. That is gonna allow him to actually make a defensive line here. We might actually see Zayka needing to shift enter, and I do see he still has promotions on these Malm raiders. He never actually got the level 1 promotions on all of them. Anyway, Catherine de Medici, let's see. Golden Age, Pen Brush and Voice, multiple markets. Pop in Paris is getting the terracotta in 6, and I do notice he started putting some Cahokia mounts for the extra amenities around his cities. Not bad to use that city state unique improvement. 87 science and 102 culture does give you a bit of a window in the future here. We do have him with a lot of production and the science and culture. He's definitely going to overwhelm Philip II at some point of the game here. We do have Malm, 117 science and 44 culture. It does look like even if Crudlove did upgrade his units, he will need some time to actually keep on pushing and chew through the double line, almost triple line of units that Phoenicia is placing on his western border. Pompi, 96 science, 74 culture. Hojo Tokimun is already on a 2, 4, 6, 7 series, and I do see he has more city spots, but I don't see settlers moving. He's going for the production, and he did get his religion. Catholicism, getting amenities in the cities with a specialty district, and missionaries will be produced cheaper. Let's actually see his happiness. He's on 0 right now. He is not triggering the +3 extra. We do have also Russia, 67 science, 67 culture, switch to a pen, brush and voice, getting more lavras down, and building up the Grandmaster Chapel in Fortens in St. Petersburg. He only has 59 faith, but I guess he's going to get more. And of course, we do need to see what is he going to do here against Phoenicia. Oh, that's what he's going to do. Did he do something with his religion? No, he still feed the world and tithe. Zayka, 54 science and 34 culture, 84 production, still going ahead against his opponents there with the Malons. Vitoria is going to be taken out, and I do see Mapuche's Malon raiders might actually just go directly towards Sao Paulo. That city is gone. Mapuche just managed to take down one of the Brazilian cities in the north, denying him Chocolate Hill styles. Okay. Well, in the main cities, he's getting more builders and chopping the traders out for a better economy. While he is going to want to benefit from the feudalism builders, we do need to see what is he going to use to chop. What is he going to use his chops for? We do have also Nader Shah, 132 science and 104 culture. This is going to pose quite a bit of a dangerous danger to Malm, since he is going to have a strong attack later on in the game. He did manage to chop the Colosseum, and I do see him benefiting from 167 production. That is the biggest production number in the game right now. Going for a great library, building up his university count, and more traders are coming around for his cities here. Now we're going to need to see if he is going to manage to pull off an attack here later on against Phoenicia. RDJSP, 58 science, 34 culture, did choose to go for Drums of War Golden Age, and Philip II is getting, well, he's trying to actually get out of this, what did happen earlier with Cahokia actually being taken over by Sprig. I believe it's Sprig, right? Francis Sprig, yes. He's going to need to take care of that, and of course he doesn't have that many units. Getting some many times and sending a siege tower to help them out to deal the damage against the city center directly. While at the moment from the north, the French Corsairs are not big enough in numbers to actually do the damage against Spain. Yeah. Okay, we do have to take a look here. Japan started expanding on the south with multiple settlers actually moving. I didn't see the settlers here, but I do see the settlers here. This is amazing. He's going to be on 9 cities very quickly. 2, 4, 6, 8 right now. 9, 10. He's going to be 10 cities really quickly. He could settle around here somewhere. Oh, I guess he's going to settle Maze. And he didn't want to settle this because this is terrible. This one, where is he going? Is he going here? Probably in the south here somewhere to get the pearls improved. Okay, I think this is important, right? What's happening here? Looks like Sao Paulo is going to get pillaged. Yeah, Mapuche is gonna start pillaging some tiles. First, commercial goes down, while Mapuche doesn't have that many mana raiders available for him here. It does look like he did quite a bit of damage to Brazil, slowing him down massively, down to 89 science and 62 culture for Pedro II. He needs to keep up with the necessary defense, and he keeps on building Grandmaster Chapel. Is this something I'm not seeing here, guys? Let me put up a poll. Let me put up a poll. Going GMC is a mistake. The biggest brain move. Let's see. I want to see. Am I being proven wrong here on chat? Let's see. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's see. Couldn't poll in Twitch chat. Let's see. Is this a mistake or is this the biggest brain move? That's what I want to know. Remember, GMC gives you the opportunity to buy units with faith if you have the faith per turn, right? But if you're like on 7 faith a turn, I'm not sure what he's gonna do with it. I'm not sure what he's gonna do with it. He probably will buy like 2 units, 3 units, and that's it. He's gonna run out of faith. Temu DJ, I was thinking the same. It might have been a misclick, no? Yeah, it might have been a misclick. Anyway, you know, we got France here getting a few more campuses and getting that terracotta army importance in Paris. While he's getting the universities in the other cities, he's gonna ramp up his science acquirement here. And I see... Actually, wait a second. We got some split votes here. 3 for the biggest brain move and 2 for a mistake. Let's see what's gonna win, right? Or what is gonna win in reality. Like, one is the voting and one is reality. Can we compare it to reality? Let's do this. Oh man. Anyway, Russia is pushing forward. Then I do see Phoenicia has problems because of the Russian crossbows. He's starting to chew through the defenses of Phoenicia, especially through the pikemen. And we do need to see if he's gonna have the damage to go towards Ainuk and take it down. Phoenicia does have some crossbows of his own, but it's not nearly the same damage done to the Russian knights. Yeah, then we... Oh no, wait. Phoenicia just lost his... Oh no. So I want to point out something. Phoenicia moved. He lost his fortify. The second he lost his fortify, he lost a lot of his dynamic with his opponent. So that's an easy victim. We do have more meta times here that are... how to say, did lose the same thing, the movement, while we do have the knights getting in to try to get this oh yeah, there we go. Pikemen also getting attacked by the crossbows. I don't think Malm did good here, or maybe wait, he's gonna get gunpowder, that's why he retreated. So he's good. He did manage to do this. Well, I guess it is what it is. He did it. He's actually gonna get the musketman here. Is he gonna be enough? Not sure. He only has like 1, 2, 3 upgrades with muskets, and then one pikeman is probably gonna fall next turn. The crossbow also kind of needs to fall next turn. Crossbow attack, crossbow, and then knight attack should actually do the trick here. And I do see this knight won't have enough movement to go on the forest hill to attack the pikeman. It's all on the crossbows next turn. Anyway. Let's see east side. Nothing's happening. Mapuche's Malo Raiders just got to bump into Phoenicia's pikemen. And of course, I think we need to see field cannons here and the cuirassiers from Persia if anything gets to move there. While I do see Crudlove is going to get castles next turn. Well, he did push in with all of his strength, getting another wave. Oh my god. Getting another wave of unit. If he's doing this, is he going to cheese this out? Russia, Crudlove, Kazan, Moscow, getting horses in the water, getting another encampment training project. He is gonna get castles next time. Diplomatic service, gonna get Corsair technology, and he's masking. I gotta say, guys, whenever you put your units in the water, they will have converted strength in the water. They're gonna be lower in strength than normal. This can mask your total military power, and he's right now on 969. I'm pretty sure it's a lot more because of his horses that are in the water right now. Instead of having like 36 base, they only count as 15. Only 15 out of 36. You know, we've seen this before actually back in the days of well, I guess the early days of CPL. We did see this tag come out quite a few times, masking, like people masking their military strength using the water. Okay, Crudlove gonna start bonking. Okay, I mean the damage from the crossbows against the musket is not that much different than attacking to the men-at-arms, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Crudlove, this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. We do have the knight managing to take down the first musket that was upgraded. And I do see the crossbow is also going to be in danger here. Walls are going up in Anuk, and it does seem like Russia is pushing through the defenses of Phoenicia. This tempo move, by the way, spanking Malm on the left, then spanking him on the right, then spanking him on the left again. It does seem like he's stretching the resources of Malm thin here. And the cities on the western side are in trouble. We do have quite a few Japanese samurais to the north of Takasaki, while yes, the courses did get upgraded right now in the waters of Moscow and Kazan. We're going to need to see where they're going. Are they going here? Are they going through the Genkai Sea? I think so, right? This galley wouldn't be here if he wouldn't have been planning this. Oh my god, he's going to get in. And Pompi is just not going to see it, man. He's not going to see this. Real Takasho, good evening, sir, and welcome. He'll get extra faith from pillaging and then buy units with faith. Big brain! Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Yeah, it could happen. Bob. Oh my god, I love that emote, by the way. I love it. I love it. I just love it. It's just amazing. Japan cities in the south. Yokohama got settled. Gifu got settled. This one is gonna settle stone. 2-2. Makes sense. Gonna get his universities next, and he does have a decent amount of science. This is Penbrush and Voice. His science is true. I was expecting him to go free ink here, but it looks like he is choosing to go for the university, for the Penbrush and Voice way. Why not? Why not? Okay, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. No attack here. We got more pillages here from Mapuche. And I do see another Malon raider has been taken down, while these Malons are getting next to the Rio de Janeiro city. They're going to start pillaging. And yes, GMC, I mean, what is he going to pillage? Who is he going to pillage, actually? Who is Brazil going to pillage to get the faith? Oof. Oh, well, it is what it is. Does this have a promotion? No. Anyway, culture, science, culture, faith is fine. Got Mapuche with a wave of builders here. Definitely not to the same I would say power as Phyrsos in the stats, but it does really seem like he's keeping up with the power he needs to do the damage against his opponent here, while Mapuche is playing the catch-up game. We do have also another musketman about to go down here from Phoenicia. That's the one he has remaining, and I do believe this knight doesn't have enough movement. No, yeah, it doesn't, because that's a forest banana hill. Yeah, it's a forest banana hill, rainforest banana hill. Yeah, we do have also the Knights of Russia managing to get very close to getting their next experience points, and they're sitting on mines. And there we go. We got the pillages coming in. More crossbows from Crudlove. This is how you, by the way, this is how you attack. I love this. I love that I have this example to show you guys. This is how you attack into somebody defending against anti-cav units. You get cav units, they're fast, they're strong, but you need 100% need to get the ranged units. If you get the ranged units, there's nothing the anti-cav defender can do. Nothing. Like, there's nothing that he can do here. Marco Diabolo, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue, big hugs, how are you doing? Oh, wait, the Beasley throwing this again, yeah. Pelikanov also spanking. As far as I can tell, Malm is getting attacked to his face. It's more like getting hit with a left hook than a right hook. Yep, directly in the belly. I'm fine, thanks. And you? Well, I'm quite happy. I'm happy that we actually get to see this game to its fruition, right? We had quite a few streams lately, like 2 streams in the past ones that we couldn't get them going, right? They CC'd extremely early, like turn 30 or something and turn 20. Incredible. Okay, I think this would be important, right? What's going on here? Russia won't have that much strength with the crossbows to do the damage against the city center, even though I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to chip away at it. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna be successful. Phoenicia did get to metal casting, upgrading pike shots from his pikemen, which is definitely gonna be a much stronger unit. But still, the crossbows can eat away, can chip away the pike shots just as well as the pikemen. It's just a little bit slower. With the amount of crossbows here, it should do enough damage. And we do have Russia putting those units in the water. I don't think he has cartography, so he can't get into the deep water. He just can use these shallow water tiles, and it's gonna take a while to get to the borders of his opponent here. We do have Pompi also getting buttress, going for exploration in 2 turns. Doesn't really have anybody to attack on the seas, but he can late game. He can try to go and do a push against Persia here with battleships. I was thinking Phoenicia is gonna do it, but you know, why not? Why not? We got a spy here from Zayka, from Mapuche. That's probably gonna appear in the Brazilian borders. Mapuche is just having a lot of fun with the Brazilian cities here. He's managing to pillage so many tiles. The government plaza, the theater. Well, the government plaza he didn't pillage, but he's gonna get there. We do have the pillage on the amphitheater, the theater square, the sheep tile. He kind of ignored this, by the way. The carnival kind of ignored it. Anyway, no, it doesn't seem like he's going to have more movement distance, so nothing to see there. I'd also want to point out France is getting his terracotta army, but he never actually made another army. So he's not really going to get the unit upgrade. He's more concerned about having his level 2 spy available for him. And since he doesn't have a good, I would say, actually, wait a second. Thinking of this, he might have a good Guard Imperial timing against Philip II. Because Philip has so little science. It's 121 versus 61, 131 culture versus 36. Sprig should have Guard Imperial cores, no problem. Way before Spain can actually do anything against them. What's going on here? Okay, Russia going for the crossbows. He's not getting there. The package shot was quick to reposition to take care of that builder. And I do see Russia moving away with the scout. Doesn't have a promotion on it. We do have a musket that is exposed, by the way, next to Anuk, to all of these crossbows, which are starting to get the promotions on them. He does need to spend the time to actually get the extra promotions. With Grandmaster Chapel, he's starting to buy trebuchets and will send them quickly to the front line. A bit surprising that he's buying them in he can't buy them in Anshan, right? That's a city state that he took over, so he can't buy them. Kick. No, why why Crudlove? Oh my god, perfect movement, and he's doing this. Is he gonna he's not gonna manage to get to oh my god, man. This is the only way. This is the only way that he can get into the Genkai Sea and to the north of Okayama. The only way. There is no more connection here. Even if he goes all the way to the Patrasic Ocean. Does he not see this? Yes, he does. He probably not. He didn't take a look at the details here. This is deep water. This is not a connection. He cannot move from these 2 tiles. So the only destination these units can going to the west side, is either going for Muscat or trying to get into the shores of France here. Trying to get into the main cities of France through here. Which is kind of terrible land to push. I definitely would have preferred this to push. It would have been so much quicker. Maybe he's gonna move them back. And there's still time. But, oh my god. Remember, these units move only 2 tiles. It's gonna take forever to move them somewhere and move them back. This is the way. This is the way, say. Yeah. Well, multiple universities coming in here for Phoenicia. We do have the pike shots starting to get upgraded and built. We do see also Mapuche is just staying in the borders of Persia to the northwest to play a little bit of bodyguard, and of course letting Persia sim here. Intelligence agency in 2 turns from Armandarine, and yes, we do have Coleus still giving him some tiles to buy. We do have a spy here in Bactri also coming around in 2 turns, while he Well, he did not manage to do anything here. France did get a level 2 spy Tristan in Spain. He does have another level 2 spy in Bordeaux, and I do see he helped out a little bit Brazil do the damage against Mapuche's Malm raider army to push them out of his borders, but not before he did a lot of pillages, quite a bit of damage to Phyrsos here. Let's see the Russian attack. Russia, siege tactics in 1. He does have more coursers here. No, these guys are going west. Oh my god. What is he doing here? What is he doing here? Is he gonna want to get them through here, actually? Is this gonna be the plan? Trying to get them through the north of Muscat and between Muscat and Volin? He sees this through Zayka's vision on Volin. So he sees it's flat land, and of course he can get to the north of France. Wouldn't be that bad, to be honest, but it would take so much time to get there. Anyway, that is the cheese that chat was talking about earlier. No, that is the cheese you guys were talking about. Anyway, Japan settled more cities in the south, started to get his shipyards going in the main cities. That's going to be a massive boost of production. He already has a lot more than anybody else in the lobby here. 278 points of production with 164 science and 100 culture. We do have him building up a significant amount of the industrial zones, and of course with the Japanese borders points bonuses of extra adjacency from his other districts or city centers. He's managing to get a lot of adjacency there on those tiles, on those districts. And you do see him ramping up so many of these industrial zone production points. I mean, to be honest, this is kind of the same, right? You get the gold going, you get science going, and then boom, you need the production. Not the culture, you need the production. 8 times for the Forbidden City in the city of Tyre. That is a 53 production city, and I do notice he finishes industrial zones between Tyre and KDY, while at the moment we do not have Russia with a solution to actually go through the defenses of Phoenicia and get to the city of Inuk here. Well, he did push through the initial ones. Now Dido is in control of his borders again. We have here nothing much. Where are these coursers going? Look how slow they are. Look how slow they move, man. Oh, that's just like, wow. 2, 4, 6, 7 coursers. Yeah. I mean, I guess he can get this one, try to do something with it, but it's, man, if you would have D-Dayed 7 coursers here, so much of Japan would have gotten pillaged. But now he's not going to get to pillage almost anything. I also want to point out Russia is going to definitely need field cannons if he wants to keep on pushing through. He's trying to get to Cossacks, and over here it's not like he actually has a lot of Cossack pre-builds, only like 1, 2 that I can see. He needs cav units, and light cav units, and the coursers are light cav units, or the horses. He's getting some more coursers from his other cities and deploying trebuchets to the front line, so when he actually does attack another time against Phoenicia, he will have the ability to take down walls very quickly. Terracotta Army did finish. We do have France managing to get those extra spies promotions, while France is getting a few more courses from his cities. He's also leveling up his campuses with universities. I do see Spain did deploy a spy into his cities, and I do see he was successful in taking down Cinguetti here. That's not bad, not bad. And where is Pedro's? He's on 16 faith a turn. Wow, he's actually getting more faith a turn. Did he actually put down a holy site somewhere? No, don't really have him with a holy site. I don't see one. Maybe you guys see one. I don't see one. I see a lot of carnivals. I see theater squares. I see encampments, commercials. Not the faith. I don't see the faith anywhere. Anywhere. No gold to up. For who? They have gold. They have a lot of gold. What do you mean? Russia has Volin and can upgrade units there. True. He could get the Cossack upgrades here. That might be a strategy. I like where Ulco Supreme is going. Yes, he does. Well, that's Mapuche. That's not Russia. Wait, he has... Brazil has Muscat, by the way. So Brazil is going to see these units disembark here. yeah, they're gonna get spotted by Muscat. And yeah, well, I guess it is what it is. Oh, ye little faith. Yeah. Okay. Spain. No more cities. He's getting his men-at-arms pre-builds. These are conquistador pre-builds, basically. And we do have him getting his printing in 2 turns. And I do see he doesn't have the upgrade button yet on men-at-arms, so he probably didn't discover Musketemen. Trying to get his foreign... Well, he didn't actually go for it. He's just producing more of these men-at-arms. Oh, no, he's not. He doesn't know. Intelligence agency or something else. I guess a spy is still going to be a spy. And he did manage to get the great prophet in Cadiz. Since we don't have a religion on Brazil, he's not actually going to get to activate the +5 against Brazil. Or I guess Brazil is not going to get to suffer the consequences of making a religion. We do have Japan still not actually caring about his north. Russia taking a turn here around the island. No, I honestly think, guys, I think... How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet that Russia wants to get here? And he thinks this is open seas. How much do you want to bet that he thinks this is open? Chat? Is this happening? Chat, chat, chat? What do you think? What do you think? Wow, chat is silent. Chat doesn't want to take the... doesn't want to bite this. Chat doesn't want to get this. Real Takashi, good evening, sir, and welcome. Yeah, drink water. I should actually. I should. I cannot believe you guys are not making an opinion about this. Really, really? Okay. Anyway, now we do have Russia also getting the farms going, and Russia is being weird. Whoa! I mean, he did push as hard as he could, right, against his opponents here. He's on a mission to try to bully Phoenicia and Japan at the same time. But it does look like both Phoenicia and Japan are just brushing this off quite easily. Sprig getting very strong, and I gotta say, at the moment, FDLV does have a significant lead over their opponents with the stats that they have. And we do need Armandarine here to actually switch this off. Do something here to actually bring his team back on track. He does get ballistics in 4 turns, nationalism in 1, just as I see Phoenicia is trying to get his own stronger units. His tactics in 1. We do have a lot of heavy chariots deployed on the east. While I do notice Mapuche is also getting a city there, we will probably see Phoenicia try to get to his ballistics also, to upgrade into cuirassiers and the field cannons. Oh, they did. Okay, what is he gonna do now? What is Crudlove gonna do now? He sees it with the... I mean, the only thing he needed to do is actually bring the galley here, and he would have seen this is deep water. So now all of these units need to go all the way around to the south, to the east and to the south. This is incredible. This is like 10 turns, 12 turns of extra moves. How many? 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 turns. I nailed it. I actually nailed it. It's 10 turns to actually move to the south. So yeah, he has no choice other than keep moving west. No choice. Anyway, theater squares coming in from Japan to turning intelligence agency in the capital. He doesn't actually need to worry about any kind of Russian attack against Takasaki. And I do notice Crudlove here is going to be 3 turns out from getting his military science. That is where he unlocks the Cossack. Very important for him to unlock the Cossack. Although he doesn't have a lot of possible Cossacks to upgrade in Anshan Voronets, I'm pretty sure this is going to be very helpful if Russia can take over Volin from his ally here, from Zayka. That is going to be a problem, though. I don't think he has enough points. I don't think he has enough envoys, no? Zayka is on 23 envoys in that city center with Amani. Yeah, he's definitely not going to get to upgrade there. You can't just walk in the borders of a city-state handled by your ally. Anyway, it's... Okay, so Russia... France is gonna have quite a few units next to Rennes, and I gotta say these coursers could turn into calves and strong ones with level 2 already on them, and of course with a level 2 spy in Spanish territory. They do have the 9 intel on opponents' movements, 2 levels above what whatever Spain has. We do 3 levels above whatever Spain has. I mean, we do have Spain not managing to take over Cahokia. Russia is back on track over there. He did get back away from France. That's good. They took over another one of these city-states. And in the gold screen, it's still actually FDLV much stronger here. Much stronger. 334 production also on Hojo with 212 gold a turn. We got Malm on 223. Sprig is 116 and Phyrsos is going to be on 28. With Arboris coming in from Paris, we do have also Kilva getting built in Lyon. While in the north, these coursers are still trying to wrap around Madagascar Island here. They're trying to do something. We're gonna figure out what it is at some point. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. Well, I guess Phoenicia doesn't want to sit in his borders here, and he does want to push forward with his packing shots into the night defense of Russia. With the crossbows doing quite a bit of damage. I do see these Phoenician packing shots do die quite quickly. It's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy to keep pushing through. And looking at the tech side here, well, Crudlove in 210s would have been so much different if he actually did manage to get to Cuirassiers first and improve field cannons. If he would have gotten field cannons here, totally different matchup. Totally different matchup. But anyway, he wants his Cossacks. I guess it is what it is. It's a bait. It's a trap. Mapuche will have a problem. Brazil did get a significant army in Guarulhos, and I'm pretty sure he's just waiting to upgrade them. He's 5 turns out from getting his military science, and the nationalism is coming out next turn, so he's gonna have CAF corps that could go and attack the Mamul city and the Mapuche cities over here in Mamul Mapu, Pikun Mapu. They might just go through that choke point in the north and do the damage against the Mapuche sim here. This is gonna be an issue for Mapuche. Big issue. Encampment training project coming up with 3. He did manage to get... Yeah, I guess he did get like 3 units here, 3 unit buys with that Grandmaster Chapel. GMC, he did finish in his city center. Oh, one other thing, he does have initiation rights. He does have initiation rights on his city. So whenever he's pumping out units, he's finishing units, he's actually getting faith. You just saw his faith went quite a bit higher. He's on 135 right now. Because he pumped out like 2 coursers, 3 coursers from his cities, maybe 4. I don't know about this. But anyway. Where are these going? About to disembark. Okay. We got a few of them to the south of Muscat, a few of them to the north of Muscat. Okay, okay. And there is a courser actually going for Okayama. It looks like that courser will get a pillage on the iron tile. It's just a matter of getting a shift enter and trying to pillage that one. Not a problem. Not a problem. And there we go. Phoenicia just retreats because he's just losing units if he goes into the shots of those crossbows. This is basically like, you know, the movie 300 with the scene with the hot gates and so on. This is basically like all of those archers sitting like far away from the battlefield, just throwing, literally just blocking out the sky with so many arrows they're shooting against their opponents. Can we see Russia's tech tree? We can't really see Russia's tech tree. We can see he's on the bottom tree on military science and going nationalism. I think that's basically what he has right now. So he has probably horseback riding, apprenticeships, stirrups, education, doesn't have gunpowder, and he went bottom tree. He went full bottom tree here towards military science. This is where it ends here for him. He didn't manage to actually get the top three going because he didn't need it. Mythbusters actually tested that one time. It was a cool shot, but it's physically impossible. Wait, what shot? What shot? Which shot are you talking about? I'm talking about the blocking of the sky, but what are you talking about? Can't group archers tight enough? Can fire? Oh, they cannot fire enough arrows at once. I see. How many archers did they have? Because I'm pretty sure there were a lot of archers on Persia. I mean, remember, those are the days when they literally having more is better, right? Having bigger army, better army. Oh, field cannons on Phoenicia. That is gonna cause a splash here against counter-attack against Russia. And we do have Malm with 1700 military managing to take down one of the knights of his opponent and still has shots remaining. We do have also Sprig getting industrialization in 3, Pompi getting industrialization in 1, and both of them will have a lot of stats for the next era. I do see 343 production, while Armandarine is only on 238 at the moment. He needed to build up an army, get some pre-builds going, and that slowed him down. Now this is an issue. 2, 4, 6 cities, 7 cities. Oh, that's the problem. He's only on 7 cities, man. Only 7 cities, man. And it looks like we're gonna have a push here from Phoenicia. This is gonna cause a significant stir. It might actually push them to concede this. It might push Persia to concede this. Because right now I'm pretty sure they are all putting their eggs in the basket of Persia here, which, to be honest and to be fair to him, he does have pretty good stats, but he's not keeping up in production. And by the looks of it, if he's going to get attacked, he's going to keep up less. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Tyre gonna finish Forbidden City in 2 turns. Mapuche spy did get in there. Russia spy got into the cities of Phoenicia. What do we have here? Okay. It's fine. Kilvakizivani also finishing up in 3 turns in Lyon, while we don't have the upgrades in Rennes, even though they do have the money. Money is not a problem on Freritos de la Vega. Oh wait, they upgraded something. What did they upgrade? They upgraded something. That's a lot of gold. Was that all the gold for Phoenicia? I don't see any other upgrades. Or here? No, they didn't get to upgrade these. So okay, next up we're gonna see the cav cores of Brazil getting upgraded in Guarulhos, and will be sent towards Mapuche's borders here, towards the west side, where there is no defense. There is a single galley. Can you imagine that the single galley is just sitting over there and waiting for the cavs to show up? Oh, terrible timing, man. Terrible. Hey, does anybody know when Rings of Power second season is gonna come out? Does anybody know? Oh, we got 4 turns until the next era, and it looks like Russia did manage to do some more damage here just with his crossbows, even against field cannons and Piking shots. Well, he did trade one unit for 1 unit, and we do need to see if Crudlove is gonna be quick on the buttons. No, he's not. Actually, he's just gonna lose a crossbow because of that. Russia's Cossacks, where are they? Or possible Cossacks. Oh, they're slowly getting onto the shores here of Muscat. And the question is, will that trigger France to take a look at the north? Not really, not right now. I don't see any more units to actually fend off any kind of attack from the northern side. Yeah, his whole army is oh, this is beautiful. RDJSP gonna get into Brazilia's borders with so many conquistadors. Okay, I mean, this is gonna work. I like this. I mean, it might work. Let's actually see the Conquistador damage, 72 against the 67 meta times, but of course this is before Brazil upgrades them into musketmen. Brazil does have ballistics in 3, so 1, 2, 3 field cannons are gonna get upgraded there, and they should be strong enough to counterattack the Conquistadors. Not sure if Brasilia as a city will actually stand tall here. These are a lot of Conquistadors. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 conquistadors that are moving towards the north. Another 2 in Barcelona for a ministry being built in Madrid, and more coming out from Cordoba. Cav course did get upgraded in Guarulhos, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be Mamul Mapu the direction here. We're going to need to see how quickly they can get there. These guys can 2-shot the Malon Raiders, no problem. Muzdrat, welcome back. Already 2-3. Wait, really? It started? Muzdrat, VIP. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Wait a second. Did it actually start? You guys are kidding me, right? Did they actually start? Wait, VIP Muzdrat. There we go. There we go, sir. Well merited. Thank you so much, by the way, for the support. Much appreciated, sir. It's been a long journey indeed, sir. Indeed, indeed. And it keeps on going. Okay, what do we have here? We got a Cossacks coming in. Okay. Cossacks did get upgraded here in Russia, but only like one of them in Voronezh. I think he actually bought that one. Yeah, he bought that one because he already had two and he got an extra one. Well, that is going to be a strong unit that he can attack into parking shots as well as other units. Let's see on the shores of Muscat what's going on. We got Muscat getting under attack. Looks like Crudlove is, well, looking to actually do damage to that city center. Interesting. That's kind of a waste of time, not gonna lie. That is a significant waste of time. Unless he takes over the city, but I significantly doubt that he's gonna take over the city. He does have walls and it's 52 defense, so yeah, not gonna happen. This is sad. I gotta say, this is sad. Crudlove, if only he would have gotten here, he would have gotten away with attacking Japan. He couldn't get here. He wanted to get around, which kind of makes sense, but I think he didn't see this. I can't wait. I honestly cannot wait for the post-game chat to tell us if I'm right or wrong on that one. I can't wait. Phoenicia pushing through. Persia got a defense going. Phoenicia doesn't have enough strength. The cuirassiers of Persia will be strong enough over here to fend off attacks, but this is still a problem. Whatever happens here is Armandarine is gonna have an issue. Whatever happens, he's gonna need to keep on building up his army while his opponents are gonna get to sim, and this is the issue, right? They're instead of putting production into getting more distance, getting more science, getting more culture, more production, and he's gonna need to put the production into units, and Japan is just gonna win this out slowly but surely. Isidore did get recruited on Mashhad. We do have Pakistan D-Day from Phoenicia, trying to see what's going on and pillage a mine there. We do have another cuirassier coming up from Bactri, and well, nothing much on the eastern side. The conquistadors are getting next close up and personal with Brazil, and one single line infantry is gonna stop this attack. Wow, one single line infantry, man. Another one getting upgraded over here. Yeah, I mean, you know, field cannon cores with the light infantry is definitely gonna be strong. Phyrsos just needs 2 turns to get ballistics, and he's gonna start upgrading those units there. Does seem like a JSP is not gonna manage to get close to Brasilia by then. Anyway, foreign ministry in Paris. We do have harbors in Rouen. More harbors in Geneva. Japan did put the courses in the north, and of course Russia keeps on going next to Muscat here. Okay, well, Phoenicia actually choosing to go against Mapuche, while at the same time Brazil is pushing into Mapuche. We do have the Cav course able to actually one-shot the courses in the choke points. I'm pretty sure he would be happy to just keep bonking them. Oh, looks like he's not really one-shotting. It's very close to one-shotting them, but not really doing it. The Malm raiders are going to be 2-shot here, and there is no way Mapu is going to survive unless this builder gets a chop, and it looks like he's not getting a chop. Doesn't look like he's getting a chop. 3 more Cav corps moving through. They do have level 1 promotions, and they're going to need to cross that river to get on the other side. While Spain will never probably going to get nationalism in this game. Brazil did promote one of his light infantries into a core, and that is deadly to the conquistadors. He attacks, he dies, basically. Oh well. Oh well. We got Cossack Corps in Petersburg, Cossack Corps here to Ver, military academies Moscow, encampment in Kazan, and of course more encampments in Voronezh. Looks like Crudlove is embracing Irel here. He's trying to get as much production towards military units because, well, I mean, he's gonna need to see this right in the next era. I guess next turn when the era flips, this is gonna be quite a problem. Not enough stats on See, really not enough stats. 88 science, less than 100 science on 3 members. Only Armandarine is on 193. While on the other side, we got Sprig 200, Phyrsos 100, Malm 300, 283 to be exact. Pompi 219 also. All sign. Hello there, sir. Will you be playing an FFA after this game? I don't think I have time. It's already like 2 a.m. my time, so I'm probably not gonna play. I'm sorry. I was thinking if this game wasn't actually to go through, I was thinking of joining an FFA, but yeah, this is kind of late now. Electronics factories Kyoto, Kayama. I do see new campuses coming in, and of course with the industrialization of the Japanese nation, he's getting to almost 500 points of production here with a lot of gold his side. And I kind of feel the concede incoming here. Like I'm pretty sure the dark thoughts have been building up more and more, and this is yeah, this is a binge. Whoa! Mapuche getting boats out, but Mapuche, you're losing your borders. As in this city is gonna fall, no? Is he? Oh, he can't get there. Mapuche did manage to get a few Malons in Mapu very quickly and block the entrance. It does seem like Brazil wasn't fast enough to cross the river here. While I do notice Brazil can actually go directly through Mapu's northern choke point. He could try to bonk against the Mapuche crossbows, but he doesn't have enough movement until he gets there. And no general to give him the extra movement either. This attack is over. RD can maybe tickle a little bit the other units, but when the field cannons are gonna start shooting, these conquistadors are gonna start melting. They're just, yeah, not strong enough right now. Way too late. If this attack came like 10 turns earlier, he would have gone in the city of Brasilia. Now, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. These coursers didn't manage to do anything against Muscat. Moving forward, they're gonna start pillaging, and I gotta say, coursers, 46 damage. City of Sao Paulo, 68. Man, they can't even touch these cities. They're gonna die attacking into these cities if he wants to. So only pillages can come out of this. Only pillages. Avignon maybe, but you do see France is getting a few coursers, and he did meet the Russian coursers on the battlefield, closing up his chokes, so he doesn't let them in. Very good reaction here from Sprig. He did see what's going on in the city of Muscat, so, you know, makes sense. Here, Russia, metal casting. Okay, so he's going back to ballistics, getting a statue of Zeus next turn, finishing up encampments and getting more encampment training projects. Okay. Well, I mean, he's gonna get the free units, quite a few free units from statue of Zeus. Not bad, but still not enough. We do have Armandarine also in the tech side going for his military science, so that means he's gonna try to get as quickly as possible to tanks, which I gotta say Malm is doing the same, so it's not really gonna help anybody here. They're just gonna look tanks against tanks, and the greater economy and the production will probably win, which is at the moment actually Malm's 250, 165, Armandarine is 244 and 177, but then Pompi has 400 gold a turn. And we will have a pause here, but to be honest, I think it's gonna be a concede. There's no way they're keeping up with their opponents at this point. No way. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's see. I'm gonna vote here and see if they ACC or not. I have yet to see the recruit partisan mission used successfully. I want to see it, man. But no, I guess we're not gonna get that opportunity yet. Okay, gonna get a pause and stretch my back. We'll see if this goes. Man, I gotta say, unbelievable. Cat actually didn't get fly. Cat, fly 1, cat 0. I had to do it myself. Cat. Athena. I guess she needs to learn how to hunt the flies. Anyway. Okay, let's see what this is gonna go. Hojo document not growing. We got sabotage production here. Nader Shah getting 2 deploy. I did see Mahaburi temple was getting built here, so this might be still in the works for them. Let's see, deploy. He's 8 out of 20 before Potala. That's gonna be 9, and he is getting D-date here. Phoenicia is getting units next to him, and of course we do have Phoenicia also with the core ability. The Cuirassier cores can do quite a bit of damage against Mapuche. Mapuche's Malm raiders. We do see caravels are coming around, and I do see at the moment Phoenicia doesn't have that many units on the navy in the water. Brazil's also Cav cores will gonna take out or gonna try to take out Mamul Mapu, although the ancient walls might actually finish before he can get the job done. I'm actually very curious. He's probably gonna spank that city now, no? He's gonna spank this city now. Wait. Is this recast? And Sasu, hello there, sir. This is not a recast. This is actually a live cast. Some people enjoy pain. No, I just think they always CC during break. Yeah, I do actually have that impression as well. But I think they do want to give themselves a chance to get the Diplo, which is, again, not bad. Not bad, actually. Not bad to do that. To try to do that. Of course, that is the last hope. Diplo victory would be the last hope. Will they manage to do it? Hard to say. Hard to say. Cuirassier cores will definitely push back Spain here, and it does look like with his field cannons he can do massive damage. He's getting starting to get bombards, and that will help him keep on going towards the Spanish cities, and this time around maybe he's actually gonna take them. He doesn't need to deploy more armies to the west side. He already has a decent amount of Cav cores doing the damage against Mapuche and keeping him locked there in the war, while he's banking up on more units here on Brasilia in the south of his city centers. And of course, with more cuirassiers, more Cavs coming around from his cities, he's gonna get a significant power spike here against Spain. Japan didn't need to defend his north. He's just simming away, getting more coal power plants, and I do see he did finish Colossus here in the capital for an extra trade route. Wasn't somebody? Oh, he was also building a grid lighthouse in Okayama. Got all of those era score points going. Phyrsos, Dark Age on Malm, on Sprig. Pompi is gonna be reform the coinage, so he's getting the gold pattern. 416 is with reform the coinage. What do we have here? Okay, that city is down. He didn't get to chop, actually. Phyrsos did manage to take over the builder way before it actually got to chop that city. And now all of the cities of Mapuche are in danger because that northern choke point got breached, the eastern choke point got breached, and you do see these Cav cores just don't care about Mapuche's text anymore. They're just overwhelmingly strong against Mapuche's units. On the western side, also, Persia is deploying units to try to help out Willy Mapu stay alive, while the navy of Mapuche is going towards the borders of Phoenicia city of Tyre. It does seem like one cannibal is trying to fend off attacks, and of course, without without frigates, he cannot take over Tyre. That's James of St. George upgraded a wall city with 150 fortification. It's extremely hard, if not deadly, for a cannibal to try to push through a 73, 76 defense strength city. I was mostly joking. I knew nobody else was actually going to fly the red card. Yeah. Dido without a naval presence. Red card. I mean, you're not wrong. Dido actually making military on land. What? Oh, come on, man. Anyway, this is terrible for Mapuche here. Did we have Botala finish? Oh, 13 turns. He didn't have Isodor. I don't know what he used Isodor for. I don't see it anymore. So he must have used it on something. And that city building it in 13 turns is gonna take forever. I guess he does have Ray and he does have Hagmatana to try to build up the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, this one over here. And he does have, oh, this is where Isodor is. He's trying to wait for the civil engineering, which is coming out next turn, and try to put it down. But that's still 12 out of 12 or 20 points, and getting it to 12 out of 20 Potala and Statue of Liberty. So he needs 2 full congresses to get the win. That is, I gotta say, those are so many turns. Those are like 40 turns from now, or ish, 35 turns, 35 to 40 turns from now. That's a very long time, and anything can happen. Like, we're gonna go through plane timing, we're gonna go through bomber timing from Japan. Japan can just clean Russia to the north with bombers, and could also, by the way, get submarines in the water to just nuke Persia to smithereens here. Anyway, Brazil gonna take out Pico Mapu. Looks like Nag Mapu is trying to build the walls. The cav of Phyrsos actually took quite a bit of damage. He's moving around that choke point over there in Nag Mapu and trying to get to Engulu Mapu, where more Malondators are coming in from the Mapuche cities, Mapuche's borders. This cav, of course, don't have any more movement points on them. And this one, yeah, no more movement points. I guess one still has movement points. Well, not I guess. One still has movement points. Northern side, Russia is starting to move in finally with the courses. Like, after like 15 turns, these courses of Crudlove did manage to get into the borders of Brazil. And, well, they will meet calves, defensive calves from Brazil, which can do so much damage to the Russian units, not to mention some French units to also stop this from happening. For some reason, France did stop. He moved away his units from the choke points and gave way to Russia's courses to get in there. We do have also the counterattack of Brazil into the Spanish troops. Of course, he's going to need to use his field cannons first to attack here against the Spanish conquistadors, and then follow up with his other units. And that's the concede right there. That's the concede right there. They did see what's going on. They saw the stats. They saw the production. If DLV manages to win this against Sinj and Clownesque, I do have to mention Sinj Clownesque did have a bit of a problem with one of their players. Couldn't have their full roster there, even though I gotta say Crudlove did quite nice, did quite well to actually get the attack going against Malm. Tried to be basically like a wrecking ball over there, trying to make what he could out of the game. They just couldn't handle it. Like, the Spanish attack was very, very, very problematic. They slowed them down from getting the goal that they needed. Persia couldn't actually do anything other than sim. The attack of Mapuche into the borders of Phoenicia could have been done a little bit better. It was all about that builder there, and Biruta would have been taken. It would have been a totally different dynamic for Malm to actually defend this, because again, Granada could have been attacked right afterwards. If Biruta fell, Granada would have been next on the chopping block. Anyway, very good from Freritos de la Vega, I gotta say. Let's go in and take a hear what's going on in the chat. Let me actually switch my sound settings so I can hear.
Depuis BBM, j'ai eu que des spawns trop. On n'a pas eu... Des fois, il y en a où c'est pas ouf, tu vois, mais même quand c'est pas ouf, t'as des +3 tellement facilement que...
La première map, vous vous sentiez comment? Parce que nous, on avait vraiment des gros spawns.
On était méga bien après.
Ah ouais, ok.
C'est vous qui avez map la première map, non?
Ouais,
Oui.
ouais,
mais
parce
si
que
jouer à genre 1 minute de la fin, ou qu'on découvre qu'il y a le nom du Japon sur la côte à gauche de la Russie.
Ouais, là où le russe a posé sa B2.
J'avais eu un bâté de pop, Elstar avait eu un.
Et comme l'idée de notre draft, c'était vraiment d'essayer de viser une culturelle avec la Russie.
Nous, on voulait jouer une map où on pouvait tenter de spawn diff et Elstar qui passait sa culturelle. En tentant peut-être un 2v1 sur un aval, un truc comme ça.
Mais du coup, il y avait ni le star ni culturel dans la game, du coup, c'est très bien.
C'est ça.
Il y a des cavas, mec. C'est tout ce qu'il y avait.
GG, well played.
Thank you, Michael.
Thanks.
But I gotta ask Russia. First question, Crudlove. Did you want to go through that, like, how to say, to get to Japan's borders to the north with the courses in the waters, and then you figured out that it's blocked, like it's deep water?
I see that he saw it, he saw the place, so it was a bad thing. I just sent one to say, hey, look, there is my horse here, you kill all the thing.
Yeah.
To launch by mascot. And it's all. I don't think I don't play Russia, so
Ouais,
I mean,
have
it was a
done
very
what
good
I
idea.
can.
Don't get me wrong, it was very good idea, but only if you went through like the north of Fukuoka and Okayama instead of going Muscat. Like it would have been massive there.
I don't think he'll be. He already got horses on the.
Two of them.
On the
He
sea
didn't
to
have.
check.
Pompi,
The
Pompi, tell
scout
him.
saw me.
First time Russia with this Pantheon.
Je suis arrivé, on m'a dit t'as Russie, t'as le Panthéon de Strat, bonne chance. J'avais posté un petit hélico, c'était mon dernier truc pour essayer de casser les couilles et d'aller piller des routes et des trucs comme ça. C'est le seul principe.
Non, et même le truc, c'est que le Mapuche, il peut toucher au final. Ouais, il a pu toucher peut-être un peu une deuxième personne.
Je vais chez Phyrsos, mais il y a déjà unité par case en fait.
Ouais, et même
Et chez Malm, il a eu le first move qui chope sa ville. Et je peux pas avoir plus d'impact parce qu'il y a quand même. Enfin, c'est 76, hein, c'est normal, mais.
Ouais, même en vrai, le spawn du Perse, le problème, c'est que s'il prend pas la côte tout de suite, c'est dur. C'est très très dur. Et comme on sait pas où est la Phoenicia à ce moment-là. Enfin, il peut pas trop prendre la côte non plus. Et même, je vois Sprig cliquer campement first. Que au final, j'overreact. Et en plus, enfin, j'aurais pu deny le général de Phyrsos au début, mais j'ai pas osé.
Ouais.
Enfin,
Sprig, pourquoi t'as pas été sur RD en vrai plutôt dans la game?
Ça a quoi d'aller sur un mec qui a déjà 5 lanciers, 5 poneys général?
Non mais à un moment donné, quand par exemple, au lieu de se faire ce qui passe les coursiers, t'aurais pu peut-être en faire, non?
Sprig was saying that he didn't have a general, that's why he didn't attack.
Et genre il a pas stole vers moi, ça ne sert à rien que j'aille encore vers lui.
Ouais.
J'allais dire au fond du trou,
je vois pas
si, mais va être relevant.
Je vois pas trop ce qu'on peut faire vraiment là. À part Kenny la diplo, à part faire que des perfect congrès.
Voilà, j'ai lancé la statue et j'ai poté là.
Yeah, talking about the diplo and they would have needed a perfect congress.
Non, et même à Mani 3, par contre, c'est giga fort. Hein. J'ai fait Moksha 2 à Mani 3, on a win tous les congrès. Enfin. Genre, vous mettez 50 de faveur d'avance à chaque fois, minimum.
On n'a pas de ministère des Affaires étrangères non plus, quoi.
Well, I'm gonna stop it here, and we're gonna wait for them in the chat over there, and we're gonna see next game. I didn't see a game for tomorrow, but I'm looking for a game on Friday. We got a game on Saturday, COC going against Meow for delegation, and also on Sunday we're gonna have the novice tournament. I do wanna give another big shout out. If you do wanna join the novice tournament, right now is the time on CPL. You can join, register with your account, and of course ask Busy Snail or Flip to actually give you the registration over there, or give you the novice tag. You're gonna get to see quite a few announcements, and of course gonna get to join. There are quite a few games going around, and of course it's about you. How many games do you want to play? Let's see what's gonna happen in the qualifiers over here in the next 4 days. And in the meantime, I do want to say also thank you so much for the for being here, being awesome. Thank you so much for the follows. Much appreciated, sir. Oh my god, Gistam Stick Profi, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gifts, also for the subscriptions, and of course for the bits over here on the stream. Much appreciated. Also for the follows, the subscribers on how to say, on YouTube. Thank you so much, sis, for being awesome, and I do hope you're also going to enjoy the next streams. I do hope we're going to see each other in the next ones, and of course, if you do want to check out my schedule, the easiest way is to join my Discord and take a look at the channels that I have displayed. I do have my schedule displayed for on a weekly basis, and you can see over here as quickly as I know the information, I'm going to write it down here. In the meantime, stay awesome, have some fun with some Civ6 action, and see you in the games. Bye bye.
Man.